what's up, ecosystem? Welcome back to ATI, the car shipping business channel. My name is Jay. We are continuing our live in Las Vegas NADA show 2022 live coverage from the Expo floor. Day one was North Hall. This is day two. We're going to be at the West Hall. That's actually where more of the exhibitors are at. Do me a favor, if you get a chance, please do. Oh, I don't have my bell. Here, I need my bell. Absolutely. Please do leave a like, click share, click copy, grab the YouTube link, share it on social media, send it to a friend. You can put it in the chat. Oh yeah, jump in the live chat. Please do say hello. If you're not able to make it to NADA, that's why we are at NADA, to show you what's going on. We've got the networking and discussions. I mean, that's what the trade show's all about. And I've been to some trade shows where it's really just, you know, how much swag can I get? And I've done that too. But at NADA, what you want to do is, they've spent so much money on booths and people giving demos that you get an opportunity to, it's like walking into somebody's office, getting a demo, meeting people, telling them about your business, learning more about their business. That leads to networking, business connections. That's what this is all about. Again, do say hello in the live chat. We're normally, gosh, we're never live on a Saturday. So we're live on a Saturday. That's what's happening today. So we're going to go live with Ty here in a minute. Let's do this. Let me just show, let me see if Ty is ready. Hey, Ty, are you ready?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah. What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I keep thinking it's Sunday all day.
I know. I'm out of sorts. We never go live on a Saturday.
No, this is a first and a new, but I'm excited about it. And I'm out in the hallway for a reason. I wanted to take a minute to talk about some of our community guys that really are amazing people. So, as you know, we have this guy in our group, Mark, I call him Mark, Superflow Systems. Yep. Anyway, Mark has been a friend of ours forever. Mark has done incredible things for us, for the community, for our show. And Mark came through and made call it a super chat, an investment, a sponsorship for Cars on the Move, hitting auctions, hitting conferences, doing all the things that we do. So I wanted to say thank you, Mark. And I want to say thank you for being a huge support for what we're doing for the community. Thank you. Okay, it's getting loud and we're getting ready to go in. Can you hear me?
I got to raise an applause for Mark. Thank you so much, Mark. And thank you, Ty, for pointing that out. Thanks for jumping in the live chat. David Two Bears, Candy at Seaport Service in the live chat. Thanks, guys, so much. Okay, so Ty, all right, so you're walking into the West Hall. Is that right?
Yeah, West Hall on the far, let's see, west. I don't know what.
Oh, there's UVI. Okay.
Yeah, our UVI gang, they're here. I met one of them the other day. I don't know.
I think you're on the southern side of the West Hall. I think so.
Southern side of West Hall. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, there was one guy that I talked to. I don't know where he went. These are great guys, by the way. And they're doing a lot of stuff. You know, they do the fleets. They're after the fleets. That's their big thing. They're all doing demos and business. Oh, there's the guy I met.
As Jason Hawk described, UVI is that it's like an MRI of a car. It's high tech, very detailed. Like if you've got a frame problem, you could run it through a UVI MRI data analysis.
That's for sure. No doubt about that. They're doing some crazy stuff.
These booths are huge. I mean, this is it. The West Hall's the big show. These booths are enormous.
Yeah, they are. This whole thing is enormous. This one, here in a little while, it's going to take some minutes. We're going to Lotpop right now. Okay. We're going to talk to a guy named John. And John, okay, so I'm really excited about John. John's a dealer. He's done it all. Jasen Rice, Lotpop. I got to spend some time with John. which is really cool because they're right across the street is Black Widow. I'm sorry, not Black Widow, Black Book.
Black Book, there it is.
Yeah, I always get it confused. Black Book, Black Widow. John's in the middle of a demo right now, so we're gonna wait for him when he's done. There's Jason. He's talking to a guy too, so we're gonna kind of chill out here in the Black Book department. There's our buddy Paul Machin.
Paul Machin.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
That'd
is.
be cool if we saw each other live. Every time I see him, though, he's talking to somebody. He's always so busy. This place is
Dude,
hopping.
always talking to somebody.
I'm just gonna drop here
yeah.
for me. John's ready.
That's Laura.
Oh, you know what?
Laura. Yeah.
Laura, do you know us?
Yeah, we know Laura.
Here,
Hey.
stay here. We're gonna do it. I'll sit by you. Sit down. You're doing good. You're working. Can you see us, Jay?
Yeah,
No, wait. When I sit down, you can.
I can see you. I
How's
can
that?
see you. Yeah, good. Perfect.
Laura, Black Book.
Yes.
I'm Ty. You know that, right?
Yes. Good to see
I'm
you.
leaning close to you because there's a microphone right here. And that way we can hear you. You've been on the show, haven't you?
I have been on the show with you guys before.
What's your specialty in Black Book?
I am responsible for valuations, the valuations department. So we work very close with Alex's team, who data science.
Yinko, right?
So we are like the yin and the yang. He's the science, and I'm the art side of it, and we bring the two together for the magic in Black Book.
Well, what's more exciting is we get to see each other face to face, not through the
it's amazing.
Zoom. I'm
Yeah.
really excited, and especially excited to
And we
see
got
Paul.
Paul.
Too. I know. Every time I come over here, he's busy.
Oh, Paul's always busy.
Yeah, super. So valuations, what are your do you project into the future valuations?
We do that done through Alex's team, but also with some input from my folks. Yeah.
And so valuations, what is your prediction for valuations? How far out do you go?
We got 72 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you serious?
We do.
Wow.
Right now, that is, everybody wants to know what the crystal ball is. I don't think they much care about that 72 months as maybe what it is in 2 months.
Yeah, that's what what's going to happen in 2 months.
What's gonna happen?
Can you predict that?
If I could predict that, I think I would be a very rich woman.
You would just stay here in Vegas,
I think
maybe?
I would probably just stay here in Vegas.
You hit the casino every day?
Yeah.
Good job. Well, I'm going to make a prediction. Anything that's got a V8 will probably not be as worth as much in the next 30 days. How's that?
I think there's probably a good chance of that. I think with these fuel prices, we're going to see our more fuel efficient cars doing better already. So give a little sneak peek. We do our market update that we release every week. So I was looking at the data just a little bit ago from it finished up this week. And our compact cars and subcompact cars, they haven't gone up, but they're not declining as fast.
Yeah, right. So, and that's
So we're still softening, but keeping in mind like compact cars finished the year at 48% last year. So we're declining, but we're still at these really high levels, and so we'll look to see if those end up heading north. Now we got Paul
Machin, my man. No, you're good. I'm so happy I finally got to sit down. Yeah, sit here, Paul. Look at our buddy over here. My brother Jay. You can't hear him. You can hear me. This is the mic, so we kind of got to try to.
Cool.
That's why I'm leaning over like I'm trying to kiss you on the lips. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
We're doing a podcast.
We're going live now with Black Book. You want to be a part? No. It's just live. Paul Machin, Vegas, face to face, first time.
First time, brother. Man, it's been a long time coming. Very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And you, obviously, Black Book. Every time I come by, I was telling Jay earlier, I say, every time I come by the booth, you've got 20 people. The other day I came over here, you had literally 6 guys all around you, and you were in the middle, sitting on the coffee table, just
Giving advice, consulting. Just about all of them are partners. So my expression, rise and tide, raises all ships. That's essentially what I was doing. Giving them what I'm experiencing, what's my feedback, what I hear from the show and from other people. So if they can get better, that's better for me.
Oh man,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, obviously, making the relationships, meeting new people.
Yep.
In those relationships, talking about work, business, all the things that we always talk about.
Right.
And so, what are some of the things when dealer approaches you? What's his number one question, Paul? What do you? Because you guys come across and you've got the information.
Yeah.
So when guys walk up to you, tell me what's it like.
First question is what do we see in the future? What's the market look like? When is used cars going to come back? And let me tell you a story. It's what I'm starting with, because I thought about it while I was flying over here. How many 2020 unchipped cars are parked in lots across the country? And then 2021. I mean, Ford said they got over 100,000 F-150s parked in lots across the country.
Still
unchipped, right? Unchipped. So, and now they're building 2022. And then we see by 2023 when the chips resolve, and also you got materials. You got neon, you got magnesium that's short that goes into manufacturing vehicles. So when those start to come back, you got brand new 2020, 2021, 2022s getting a lot for 2023s. What will the OEs do? They're going to come out with some massive incentives. That's a trickle-down effect to the valuation of used cars, right? Now you have lenders who have 2 years worth of portfolios that are astronomically overbooked, right? So now you take that trickle-down effect and say, okay, how will they fund new cars? And how will they get pre-owned cars? So that I think, to me personally, after I look at the numbers, I really think that the valuable inventory now is that 4-year to 8-year-old vehicle.
The value for the dealer is to go after the 4 to 8-year-old vehicle.
Consumers are holding on to those cars. They're less likely to go to a dealer to service. They go to mostly independents. So if a dealer changes their marketing strategy and goes after that customer to say, well, I want to service your car. Because if you think about it, the average dealership has 10 to 15 service departments, independent service departments within 10 miles of their dealership. So those customers are going there. Now they start getting those customers to come to you, and you're giving them good deals for service. But at the same time, you get them with a $1,500 bill. They may not have the money, but if you have a good fintech partner like I can refer, you can automatically approve that customer for up to $5,000 in service repairs. But here's what else you can do now, Ty. I can say, Ty, you can either spend the money on your car to fix it, and then I can trade it, or trade your car the way it is, and we'll use that money as down payment to buy a new or a newer used. And it's an exciting story when you start it that way, because it's a silver lining in the cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's cloudy.
Yeah.
Very cloudy right now. Well, and it kind of lines up. I had the opportunity to sit in on listen to our friend Tim.
Right.
Melting Block Rice, and listening to him talk about your service drive and how do you get, and that was the part you just said that either I didn't hear or wasn't paying attention, meaning you can, as a dealer, I hadn't thought of that, incentivize that customer who's going to the service department less than 10 miles from your shop.
Right.
We'll change your oil for free. We just want you to come over here.
That's right. Right.
And you're seeing dealers are doing that.
Yeah, more and more are asking me how to do that, and I've referred some partners. Others are saying, I've never thought about that, or I don't have the bandwidth to do it. And that's even worse when they say that. I mean, so you're handicapping yourself on purpose. There's 24 hours in the day. What about second shift? What about third shift? I ran a CarMax location 24/7.
That's right. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep the lights on.
That's right.
Well, that's great. I'm excited. Thank you for your time. I know you got plenty to do. And I stood Paul up last night, Jay.
He told me I had to speed up.
I did. That's crazy. They're still hurting today.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of walking.
It is.
When you're doing this, but it's good time. And thank you again so much.
You're gonna do the digital. Go to Digital Airstrike and get a pass for tonight's party.
Digital Airstrike. You write that down, Jay?
Digital Airstrike. Okay, got it. Digital Airstrike.
Tonight. What about the ACV?
ACV's gonna have one too.
Different.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one's gonna be better, but okay, I try either one. Well, I'll probably do Digital Airstrike.
Digital Airstrike. Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much.
All right, brother.
Good to see you. Have a good night.
Thanks, Paul.
Good day. Are you staying around tomorrow? What's tomorrow's
I'll
schedule?
tomorrow.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you then.
Take care, Jay.
Hey,
Jay.
thanks, Paul. See you, buddy. Good seeing you, man. Paul Machin is a true friend of ATI and absolutely gets an applause. Thank you so much, Paul.
Good job, Paul. Okay, I think. Oh, shoot. John, let me see if John's ready. He's got a dealer in front of him. Oh, there's Jason, too. Oh, Jay, look at this. This is cool.
Oh, cool. What we
Watch
got
this.
here?
Look. You got
Oh,
Jason.
Lotpop. There it is. Hey, there's Jasen Rice.
Look who he's
Friend
with,
of
though.
ATI.
Can you see?
Who's with him?
RapidRecon.
Oh, RapidRecon and Lotpop. A two
They're
for
sitting
one.
right here.
2 for 1.
Who does that?
Hey, all right.
Crazy. Okay,
That's
let me
awesome.
find my buddy John. He's ready to go or not. John's in the back here, okay? Look
Okay.
at John. Can you see him in the corner?
Oh, okay. There's John. Okay, cool.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think you're right. I think it's Anderson.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Man alive, this place is hopping. Look at the traffic
Dude,
here.
I know. Shit. Yeah. Keep it going.
See that?
I love seeing the wide shot of all
Okay,
the.
he's busy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run around
networking
the
and the
corner and
demos.
see if I can find Stephany with. Oh, and we also have our
RapidRecon.
AutoSled guys.
Yeah.
Stephany with RapidRecon is pretty amazing for sure.
Cool.
Hold on, we'll find it. Where'd it go? It's somewhere around here.
Look at these booths. I mean, it is just intense. Oh, hey, L2T Media. I'm not sure what exactly they do. I guess it's leads and social media. It's
Got a
interesting.
whole pile of people over here.
Do they hear me talking about? Everybody just looked. Who is this guy?
I probably wonder who the weirdo is with the camera.
Yeah, exactly. What is this
Who's that
guy?
weirdo with the camera walking around? Oh, RapidRecon, I found it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and look, there's our buddy Andrea Amica. Remember
Privacy
Andre?
for cars, yeah. Michelle did a great job yesterday talking
Not
about
bad. I
privacy
think I
for
might
cars.
owe her an apology because she's parked my fleet, right?
But she works with all kinds of people.
Yeah, she
I
definitely
mean,
does. But I
she's
felt
in
bad
the-
because I was thinking maybe
No, she
was supposed to talk. I got her talking about privacy for cars, and I'm looking for.
she can talk about all kinds of stuff. I mean, she was on the judges panel at Used Car
Oh.
Week.
Yeah,
she does a lot.
She's pretty amazing for
Yeah,
sure.
she knows a lot of
Yeah,
folks.
she
Ooh,
is
Hierology, Dealer On, iPacket. Wow, look at all these
Yeah.
booths. I mean, this
I
is
figured out. Oh, there she
so
is.
amazing. Oh, here's an iPacket demo.
Let me see what all the
Wow,
our
look at,
boys over
look at
there.
her. I mean, that's a demo happening right now. Look at that demo happening over your
I know.
shoulder.
Can you
It's
see
so
it?
awesome.
There's two demos happening. One, two.
Wait, is that RapidRecon iPacket or is that separate? No.
Well, they're together. I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, I don't
I'll
know
ask
what that
her.
is. Huh. Okay.
Might be a big new announcement.
Yeah, maybe we can. Wow. Interesting.
Our VINCUE guy we were looking for was Mike.
Look at that double-decker booth behind you. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
You can go up there. I think there's a hot tub up there.
Probably two.
Those are hard to load into
Ooh,
the
hot tub.
convention center. Look at that.
Yeah. No.
No
Ready?
F&I. Oh, we got a thumbs up. We're
I
good.
think we got the thumbs up for.
Awesome,
Hold on a minute.
yeah.
I want you to see this.
Oh,
Check
there's
this out.
VinCue. Yeah, wow, there it is.
Can you see it?
I see it.
Isn't that
VinCue.
crazy big?
All right, here, let's
Hey guys.
Hey, man.
There's our
Here
VINCUE
we
gang.
go.
Yes.
There's our VINCUE man, Mr.
My widow, let's go.
Hey,
Okay,
what's
where we
up,
going?
Danny?
Danny. You got
Hey,
Danny,
what's
and
up,
then,
Danny?
Michael. These guys,
What's happening?
you can't hear Jay. He's in my ear. I'm
Okay.
his mouth. Go ahead, Jay. Ask him a question. I'll tell him.
Well, number one, thank you for Tuesday night. That was amazing.
Thank you.
All right, and
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. Here's my first question. Well, Ty, I want Ty to take it away.
I'll take it.
Ty, you take
got
it away. Yeah.
All right. So, VINCUE, we talked about you guys. You guys are helping dealers acquire inventory,
Yes.
used car inventory, and you got a really cool way to do it.
Yes.
And give me the quick highlight, rundown, if you don't mind.
It's as simple as buying plan for the dealer. They know exactly what they should be buying. We help them figure that out. through either by segment, by price, by their own sales, by competitor demand data. All that is baked into VINCUE. And then we take that engine, that power, and connect it directly with marketplaces, Facebook, Craigslist, AutoTrader, Car Gurus, KSL, and others. And then give dealers the power to connect directly with consumers with live offers, to set appointments, get them in to buy the car, or dealers can make appointments and go out to people's homes and buy that car. And we have dealers doing that at scale, buying well over 100 cars a month.
It's amazing. Also, you had a big announcement. There's a couple of big announcements.
A couple big announcements.
Is it okay to share them?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
So one we're very excited about is the one we did with Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
So days to market and days to sale are really the big limiters for dealers, right? When they buy a car, they don't want to. I call it purgatory, but it's a depreciating asset when that car is not out there on market. So what Black Widow does is gives them the ability to market that vehicle immediately. And with the power of VINCUE, we built an API so that it's live within minutes, not days. So no longer are the days of seeing a car online that says photo coming soon, right? Or there's so many interruptions that consumers don't even know about with data feeds across all these layers of syndicates. And we solve that with this opportunity to work together.
That's great. Good job. I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Really excited for you. Thanks for your time. I know you got a lot going on.
No.
Your booth has just been, every time I come by here, it's packed.
I'll tell you what, hopefully that also makes it easier for those guys and gals that are working out there and moving cars and shipping cars. Hopefully that time to market for dealers also eliminates any lag, so that the rest of the people in that chain of events that has to happen, including transportation, gets more flow, more deal flow, right? Less friction.
Well, and you know, I've been hauling cars for 21 years. And the thing of it is when a car leaves the auction, and the guy bought it online, and there's a problem, guess who gets to bring it back, right?
Yep.
Which I like that. I'm a transporter. I make money. But it's an inconvenience for the dealer and the auction.
That's right.
It causes a lot of problems. It costs money.
It does.
Real money. And that's where I think it's really cool. Even as a transport guy, I like the idea of seeing it where we're eliminating unnecessary steps.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that you hear Jason talk about.
Yep.
It's like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Right? I made a lot of money doing the unnecessary steps, but I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Let's do it safer, faster, better that way.
That's right.
So a good point. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks guys.
See ya.
Have a good one. There's our VINCUE.
That's
Can you see our
awesome. Yeah.
whole
No.
show? Isn't that crazy?
It is so great making friends with VINCUE because I'm looking forward to, man, and the Black Widow news, that's awesome. Putting an API together, this is awesome, man.
Yeah, good stuff for sure. Really good guys too. They're VINCUE guys. Danny, you know, they're up in the Kansas City.
Right,
where we are.
VINCUE's in Kansas City.
There's our boy Don. Let's get a picture of Don.
Don Brady?
See
There's Don Brady. Don Brady of Ship Your Car Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Don Brady.
Don Brady. He's a
Working
celebrity.
before. Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping that we can get back in with our. Oh, you know who we're going to see next?
Who?
Right around the corner is going to be AutoSled.
I thought you were going to say AutoSled. Awesome. That's so cool because we saw Ship.Cars yesterday. Cool. And here's AutoSled. Awesome. Are they busy?
Doesn't look like they're busy right now. You got
Let's
time?
talk to them.
Let's sit down. Are busy? You and me? No. Dave or Dave or who? Okay, that's fine.
Bart Schuster.
Huh? Oh no! You did great.
I'd love to watch it.
Yeah. Well, we're live now, so I'll come back in a few minutes. Maybe text Dave or something. Tell him I'm looking for him. If he's not busy, that'd be cool. Thanks. Okay, they're waiting for Dave to come back. Let's see.
Dave
Maybe
Sperau.
if we.
That'd be cool.
Hey, did you see this? Check this out. Wait till you see this. Watch. This is crazy.
Wow.
You see that?
What a setup. Wow, look at that.
You know what it is?
Car wash.
Yeah.
Truck
They had a
wash.
freaking car wash at the
I got a car wash. Look at that. Man, that's it. They're not messing around.
That's pretty serious, right?
I think
Oh,
I think if you walk through it, you win a mug.
What's this up?
Oh my God! Look at that. That's wow! Look at that.
This
setup.
car's been getting cleaned for 3 days.
Right, exactly.
Oh, here we go. Push the button. There it goes.
Oh, there it
See
is.
it.
Nice moves. Now that was cool. That was cool.
There you go. Look at it.
Wow.
It like rolls. Look. You see this?
Right. It's happening. Oh, okay. So that kiosk station is on the track, moving back and forth. The car is stationary. Got it. Interesting.
I mean, this is what's cool about this show. You know, the time and the money and whatever to put this together. That's just incredible.
I know, it's wild.
And wait till we get farther down. You really want to see something crazy. Whoa. Okay, John, please don't be busy. Please don't be busy.
I love this. Man, this is great.
Let's see.
Okay, I think you're near the Black Book. Yeah, that's right. Lotpop is across from Black Book.
It's okay. No, you're fine. Okay, they're still selling. So we'll
Okay. Hey, great.
try
All
to
right.
find another. We'll just take you around. I'll take
We'll
you
just
on a
keep.
trip.
I love it, man. I love this.
I don't mind walking.
Yeah, dude, all day.
Hey, there's our buddy Paul.
Hey, there's Paul.
Back there. You got anybody on your map?
Well, let's see here. I've got. Let's see. We got.
If you want to get some video, so.
This is my buddy
Yeah, great.
John.
Let's
That's
do
right.
it. Hey,
Lotpop John.
awesome.
So
Hey,
he
what's
said
going-
you want Jason
Yeah,
wants to
let's
do.
get. See, he's the
the
really
big guy?
face. So
Tell
let's get him.
Jason that I like John. My demo yesterday with John was crazy. I mean, blew my mind. I don't know if Jason can pull that off.
Oh yeah, he's good. So
He's good?
He's good. So let's pull him away and have you. Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay. We're gonna pull him. We're gonna break him free just for ATI.
Wow,
It's really
awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
Jasen Rice.
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you,
I
John.
said
So if
This
you're
is
just
John.
joining us now, we're
John's
live
been
at
with the
NADA.
company how long?
There's John.
7 years now.
7 years with
Yeah,
the
7
company.
years, absolutely.
Ran stores. I got to hear his story, so that's why I was really excited.
Yeah.
I told Jay this morning, like, I really enjoyed talking
No,
to you.
the
was good
feelings
stuff.
are very mutual.
Yeah.
And if he can't get you in, I'll do it. He's the face of the company, so I really wanted him. But
Yeah.
no, I just enjoy
We
talking
just
with you
got done
yesterday.
talking to Danny VINCUE.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah. So these
Yeah.
guys are all
Oh,
buddies.
yeah, all buddies. We use some of their stuff in our tool. They use some of ours. So
Well,
it works
it's
really well
crazy.
together.
You know, I'm not a dealer. I'm not a tech guy. But as I'm learning this stuff, I'm seeing the connections.
Well, so we were all talking this morning. You know what's evolving in the business that is really cool. Having been in the business over 30 years myself, is you're starting to get a group of young folks that are coming in here and starting to change the way things are happening, and it's really exciting the way this is starting to pivot. So really exciting what's moving forward, and we need it right now, right, with everything going on. So yeah, very exciting stuff. So it was a good seeing you.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely talk again as soon as he's done. All right, thank you. That was John. John, I mean, the stories he was telling you, like the dealerships that he's managed as a GM and the things that he's learned and how this helps make his life so much better as a manager, a used car manager. It really, I mean, I get so excited about this stuff because what do we want as car haulers the most? What do we want more than anything, right? We just want to haul cars.
Money.
Well, it's easy. Yeah, we want money and we want to haul cars, which is great. But it doesn't really work out too well if you don't understand what these guys are up against, what they're doing. And I really hope that Jason will show us what John showed me yesterday, because you get to see a guy's inventory, right? And then you think about what Tim talks about on Melting Block of Ice. This car is literally, it's ticking, right? So as these guys figure out, then it breaks down into the leads, okay? So I've got an inventory. So everybody wants to get rid of their inventory as fast as they can. You understand that? There's a reason, okay? Because they're paying interest and they got to make money and they got to pay bills. So every car is doing something. What is it doing and why is it still here? Okay, then you get into, the example I just pull it out of the thin air. There's a Chevy truck, it's red, it's 4x4. it's sold. Oh, dang. Well, there's another red Chevy 4x4 truck. It has a few more miles, and it's still sitting on the lot, and it's, I don't know, 30, 60, 90 days old. Why is it still sitting here? I don't know. But we do know that there are 48 leads. Now you got to start breaking down leads, and what's a lead? Well, there's 48 people that we're looking, that we've identified that want a Chevy truck, 4x4. Have we got a hold of them and tried to sell them this Chevy truck 4x4 compared to the one that maybe they thought they wanted? Okay, those are leads, and we got to work. And you start hearing this, and you're like, oh man. I go up to the used car manager and I say, I'm the transport guy. I want to. If you know what this poor guy's dealing with, you'll definitely understand. I transport cars. My name's Ty. Goodbye. Call me if you need me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's manageable. Don't get me wrong. And that's what these guys are here to do. They're here to help the manager, the used car manager's life go a lot better. But then, okay, here's the system and it works. Now guess what the used car manager, general manager has to deal with? Now he's got to deal with his salespeople, making sure that they're following the leads in the process. So, I mean, there's just this whole crazy of about a car, right? And we're upset because we can't find the keys or you're taking too long, right? And don't get me wrong, I've sat in dealerships way too long, and I've definitely gotten upset. Maybe even said a couple bad words. Maybe even never went back. I have done that. As I've grown, as I've matured, as I've understood, having empathy for what these guys have to deal with, okay, I can understand a little better now. I can be a little more patient. Does that make any sense at all?
Well, and I'll tell you, one of the things I think I've learned by, as, dispatcher working with a carrier, trying to work with a dealer about the logistics of a move, to whether you're a dispatcher, carrier, broker, dealer, to take information and then have to go back to the office and sit down and if you could just do it while you're in the middle of the transaction. What do we got here?
Every time I see you.
Hey, it's Andrea.
Where's the bell?
He's got the bell. We got to give us money for the bell. I want to give money. Just try hand it out. Hey, we got to talk to Michelle yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gave a great demo presentation for privacy for cars. Beautiful job. And I really do follow you on LinkedIn. I love what you're doing. I'm actually in a real car, and I actually think every time I plug that, I think about
how many people's information did you see last time?
I don't even look. I don't want to know. I'll tell you what I'll do. I think I've got your cell phone, so what I'll do is I'll get back in and I'll send you a video.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Yesterday somebody came in and told us, I traded in my car last month, and then my phone starts ringing. It's an unknown number. And he said, well, what the hell? I picked up and said, who's this? I said, well, I don't know. I just saw the phone number in the car I just bought. I just trying to figure out who that is. The real story. It's yesterday, right? So
what other information? I'm just hoping they can't get my photos. That's all.
Oh, right. I don't know about that, but
they can get all my contacts and where I've been, right? What can they really get out of that? By me plugging my phone into that USB port and attaching to my phone.
Yeah.
And I get out. I'm done now. Yeah. What do they have?
Well, it depends on the car, right? But if you have a new car, you can get track record of the photos you've taken. There's actually there. Photos you've downloaded, they're there. Files you downloaded, they're there. Your Facebook, Twitter handle, Spotify, whatever is synced with the phone, with the car.
That really is dangerous.
Payment systems. Nowadays, you can make payment systems. So, your credit card information is in there. So there's a lot of stuff in cars that people really don't realize.
You guys sharing this?
It's like your phone nowadays. So
he
scares
people.
You scare people, Jason. You scare people. Hey, what was the post you made yesterday with the company? Something that eerily reminded you of Google. What?
Oh yeah.
So what was that? Explain that.
Well, so Google started with their motto was "Do no evil." I think that today we have a clear understanding Google is tracking everybody everywhere, right?
Oh yeah.
And there's this other company that is doing the same now for cars. They track you everywhere. They sell your data to insurance companies, data brokers, marketers, whatever. But their motto is car data for good or something like that. So it's just as creepy, in my opinion. But
It's just scraping.
creepy,
Yeah.
creepy.
Well, I always get in the car and think, man, I know they're watching how I drive. And I drive fast everywhere I go. And I don't brake hard, but I
Wait, you're
drive fast.
admitting that to the public?
I'm not, yeah, this is
I
why
was just
I'm
saying,
telling
man,
everybody.
allegedly.
I got a feeling that they
Allegedly.
What you
know.
just said is always 2 miles under the limit. Very
Always
safe driver.
That's
Yes,
right.
That's
Yeah,
what you're doing, right?
Two
Yes.
on, well,
Yes.
since gas has gone up, I went ahead and set the cruise.
Good for you.
I just cruise now.
Good for you.
Save some money on gas.
Yeah.
So what's your plan? When are you're going to be here tomorrow?
Be here also tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes.
We stopped by, gave you some promotion yesterday, Michelle. And I need to, does she have a booth here, Park My Fleet? Do you know?
I don't, no, I don't get Park My Fleet this year.
Okay. All right. Well, if I see her again, I'll give her another hug and tell me more about Park My Fleet. Tell her I felt bad about it because she did a great job pitching privacy for cars yesterday.
Well,
Really good.
Fortunately, we're getting a lot of interest. So thank you
PII.
guys.
Huge. No, what
PII.
you're doing is really crazy. I mean, good crazy. I mean, really. People don't know that.
Yeah, no, most people don't know.
I mean, with all the scams out there today.
Well, most importantly, the law has changed now because the FTC has changed the rules in December.
Oh, here's Jason.
No dealership really knows this, but by December, they all need to start to
Figure it
do
out.
something about it.
All right.
So,
This guy's been waiting on me for a minute.
good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Andre.
much.
Do you know
Thank
Jason?
you so much.
Lotpop? Meet Jason Lotpop. He does privacy for cars guy. He takes the data out of the cars.
Oh, okay.
And this guy helps car dealers sell cars. It's amazing. This is Jason. Jason, I'm so happy to meet you and see you here live.
Thank you so much again.
All right, thanks, Andre. Be good. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
At least we got like Kansas City, not stuck with that snow.
Yeah, it's still snowing up there, isn't it? Or
I
it's
think
done.
it's stopped. I think it's
Down.
stopped. Yeah.
Okay, so I've been looking forward to this. I got to visit with John yesterday.
Yeah.
He gave me a demo. Could not sleep last night after that demo. From a transport guy's perspective, what he showed me makes me have a completely different understanding of what the general manager and the used car manager have to deal with every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And then you're bugging me about doing
Tran-
the park.
yeah, and where are the damn keys? You know, as a
Yeah.
transport guy, I need the keys. I got my time. What is this guy thinking?
Yeah.
This used car manager. So I don't know if you want to talk more about it. If you could give a demo, if not, we understand. But
Yeah.
it is really powerful.
Oh yeah.
What he showed me yesterday completely. These guys have a lot to deal with, especially a big store.
Yeah.
Unreal. Okay, I'll stop
That's
talking.
amazing. I don't know. Like, did you want to see this?
Can you show?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see this. This is. Go ahead and sit down, and I'll try to
Yeah.
set it up.
Time you have to do.
Oh, I got as much as you want. I told Jay, I said this is worth the time. I really want to see this.
So, with the inventory, we're trying to, dealers have inventory management tools. That would be things like Auto, Max Digital, VINCUE. Those tools take a car and compare it to wholesale values, book values, to market data. Okay, so they're really good at analyzing a vehicle. And so what we've done is then taken that data out of those tools, put it in here for them that manage their lot, because those tools are managing the car. But as a whole, where's my problems? So our biggest focus is to have dealers increase their gross and volume by increasing the amount of cars they sell fresh, the amount of cars they sell in the first 30 days. So our best stores will sell 60 to 70% of their sales in the first 30 days. That's a depreciating asset, keep them moving, don't have age problems. But when you do that, and you can't successfully do that, maybe there's multiple metrics that may be causing it. If you're starting to slow down, you're not doing that kind of volume or that kind of, it could be your average investment went up. It could be your pricing went up. It could be you're bringing in slower movers. It could be you have too many trucks, not enough cars. There's a bunch of other things that you need to track, and that's what we're doing here. It's like, okay, if we're slowing down, why? And so, for example,
Okay, this is where it gets juicy, guys. Can you see the screen, Jay?
Yes.
Can you hear the audio and everything? Okay,
Yes,
good. All
thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Here
so
we go.
this dealer, this gray line indicates that its volumes kind of dropped off. He was selling 90 with 95 in stock. Now he's down to only selling 72 with 100 in stock. So that's a slowdown. So first couple metrics, and again, there's a ton here, but the first couple metrics I'm going to point out would be things like 32% of his inventory dollars is sitting 16 to 30 days old. That's this dark green line. You can see that dark green line is moving up. And so is the 31 to 45. So more cars are ending up in that bucket. That's saying they're bleeding through or starting to age. So that might not be a bad problem if my sales can cover the difference. So when we look at their sales, what they sold in the last 2 weeks, 22% is going out here, and only 5% is going out of 31 to 45.
Are you following this? 31 to 45, 5%. Okay,
So when he has 25 sitting there, and he's only selling 5%, he's 20% light. If you don't increase sales in that bucket, they're going to bleed through to the 46 to 60, 60 plus, and yeah. So why did that happen? Okay, well, sometimes it could be maybe pricing, and the yellow line, his pricing did go from 96% up to 98%. So his pricing went up on those cars. So again, this is just a small example. I didn't look at average investment or things like that. So if we know that's a problem, that's factual. You know, a lot of times market data isn't factual because cars aren't listed accurately. The guy down the street's jacking up pricing, and you know, I can't worry about what they're doing down the street. I got to worry about what I do, and that's what we call work the facts. That's a fact. He can't deny it. So now here's the cars to figure out what might be causing those problems. So we created what we call maybe a WTF score. So we take each car, and there's 22 metrics in here that we score a car out. So WTF score, again, work the facts or
Work the facts. Yeah. What the
So if 31 to 45 is a problem for me, what cars are causing this problem? I'm gonna put a lot of weight to this car's causing the problem because we're not making any ROI on it. We won't make ROI if it takes what we predicted to leave at. We're still priced high to the market. We're heavy in this year, so we have more 2020s in our lot than I'm selling. Again, that's factual. I can do something about that. We're heavy in vehicles in a similar price point. It's in an age bucket that we're not selling enough out of. We haven't had any leads in the last 7 days. It's a high miles per year, 23,000 miles per year. It's pretty miley. It's not converting well on AutoTrader and Cars.com, so no leads, no activity. Also, I have a lead, and I haven't contacted that lead for at least 3 days. So if I've got a problem, in my eyes, that's probably one of them. Right?
Well, okay, and so this is where John just blew my mind. When we got into he was showing me a Chevy truck, and then he got me into the leads.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, how does anybody? Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna stop. But the leads part of this is wild.
Yeah. So we'll integrate. Again, we're integrating with the inventory management tools, right? The ones that are out there. But there's CRMs like Vin Solutions, eLeads, Reynolds and Reynolds. So we integrate with half a dozen of those, and we're putting the data together now. And so, for example, on the leads, I could see the green ones are active leads on this car, and I can see, for example, this lead is 10 days old. Last price change I did was 2 days ago, but I haven't contacted the customer for 3 days. So maybe when I change that price, I should have reached out to them, right? So it might not be a pricing problem; it's a follow-up problem, right?
And I know we got a long way to go, but this part here, the thing that I think, because I listen to as many car guys as I can, and you when you get into the sales part of this, having a sales manager manage the sales people and implementing the process that you guys talk about to make it successful. I'm like, I'm going to start praying for that guy every day. Like, let me help, God save him. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, and that's the problem. The sales managers are typically busy all day, desking deals, working with customers. They're assuming the BDC or internet department's doing their job. So that used car manager really doesn't have the time to go weed through their CRM to go find what used car leads do I have that I haven't contacted in 3 days, right? They're assuming their sales team's doing this. So we're able to expose this, because to me, this is the equivalent of somebody sitting on the showroom floor for 10 minutes and nobody helped them. That manager would be very upset and throw a chair through the window and tell somebody to help that customer. But yet they let it happen in their CRM every day, all day. right? Because they're assuming somebody is taking care
Oh,
of it, right?
and so this exposes it. I like the word you use, expose.
Yeah, well, it helps the used car manager work hand in hand with the internet team now. Know that things are being handled. Why? Because I don't want this guy just to drop. I do think this car is priced too high. I'll explain why in a minute. But I don't want him to drop the price if you don't have leads followed up. Let's follow up the leads first, because obviously this customer didn't have a problem with that price. So it's not a too high price, because if it was, they wouldn't submit a lead. So I don't want you to drop the price. And then we these are the lost leads. These are people that submitted a lead, but they bought somewhere else or something. But we also created what we call switch leads. So, if a customer walks in my showroom and they ask me about a car that's sold, I'm not going to tell them it's sold and walk away. I'm going to slow them down. Hey, that vehicle sold, but are you open to other makes and models? Are you interested in other trucks at the same price point? And they say, well, yeah, I'm looking for a $30,000 truck. I'd like before, but I might do a GM. Okay, but hold on, let me go find, and I'll pull up a Silverado, right? But in the CRMs, we're really not doing that. So this is an active lead that submitted a lead on a 2019 Cherokee Latitude. It was $24,000. Well, that car is sold, so I can't sell this person this car anymore. But
unless you're a hedge fund.
Yeah. Can I switch this customer to this Compass Trailhawk, which is within a couple grand of their original car, and see if I can switch it, at least introduce it and see if they can. So we're giving them an opportunity not only work the leads that they have, but also maybe find additional leads to put this customer on this car.
And I'm assuming colors mean something.
Yeah, so the green ones are still active in my system. I haven't yet. Told me they bought elsewhere. This is a duplicate lead, so some of them lost because the process is completed. No intent to buy. So when they called them, the customer, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, I'm not interested. So those are lost leads. These are up here in the green are ones that are still active. We haven't, they've either showed interest or we haven't got a hold of them yet to confirm if they're yay or nay.
So what's the next step?
Well, again, the reason why I said it might be priced too high. We go and look at their historical sales out of their inventory tool, and we look at things like, okay, the last 60 days, how many Jeeps did you sell? Well, I sold 45 of them. Well, how old were they? 31 days, and they sold at 98% price to market. So, okay, Jeeps leave here. What about Compasses? Have you sold those before? Yes, they sell at 29 days at 99%. Compact sport utilities leave here. 2020s leave here. Cars with similar date supply, how fast they move in the market move. Cars with similar miles per year. Cars with similar price point. Oh, and by the way, you did sell a 2020 Compass before. And so we take all this data that's how the car's leaving their lot. And so we think it would leave at 32 days at 98% based on how all the ones similar perform. But this car is 43 days old. It's 11 days older, and it's still priced 2% higher than what we think it would go for. So that's why I think, maybe a price adjustment just to line it up with this. But the fact that he had leads that he haven't called yet, do that first.
Oh yeah.
Right? Now, if this person was fine with this price 2 days ago, I'm trying to get a hold of them, or 10 days ago, I'm trying to get a hold of them, and they haven't got back to me, maybe drop the price and say, good news. We just moved to 500. Maybe you get them in, and get them at the door. So we're doing that. We're tracking their website analytics through LotLinks. LotLinks is, they can go Google Analytics and see how the car is performing on the website. We have a partnership with a company called VINCUE. They do retail pricing stuff.
Wow, we just talked to the VINCUE guys.
Yeah.
They've made so you guys work with them?
Yeah, so they send us retail data, some of the, just kind of a snippet of some retail data, because some dealers have other tools other than, they might have Max Digital, they might have Dealers Link, V-Auto, so it's like, okay, well, you already have that data, here's their data, so let's see if we can meet in the middle.
Oh, time out. Now, this is what John was telling me yesterday. So dealers, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not, but dealers already have inventory management, CRM, whatever. They
have a V-Auto, they have a VINCUE, they have a Max Digital.
And this
Max Digital or whatever inventory management tools usually aren't talking about the leads, right? They don't know. CRMs don't talk cars, but yet dealers, managers are there every day to sell cars and talk to people.
Yeah.
So they can physically combine that every day, right? Here's my cars, here's my customer. When it comes digitally, they got to log into one tool to do my cars, another tool to do my leads.
Right.
I'm assuming my internet people are doing the leads, I'm doing the cars, and they don't work together. So,
Lotpop.
so I'm just Switzerland. I'm playing nice with everybody. I don't care what inventory tool you have. I don't care what CRM you have. Let's just combine them so the whole teams can work together. And so
Just watching
give
John.
them more choices. Hey, you already have this tool. Here's some other tools that says this. And, and let's see if they make sense. Plus your data, plus that data, plus this data. This is so hard to get hard cars nowadays. You're paying so much money for them. So would you want just one resource to make those decisions versus having multiple things of what's going on? Especially the lead part of it.
Lead part.
Yeah, because we get a lot of leads on cars and then they sell real quick. Well, now what do we do with the leads on these? Do we try to put them on something else? We just let them die off and not work them.
Yeah. Okay, keep going. This is good. I'm sorry I interrupted.
No.
I love this.
So
It's really
again,
educational.
31 to 45, we're not selling up. We can pick through these cars and figure out which ones. I mean, this car has so much going against it. It's again a little bit higher price than our predicted. There's a high average investment. We're heavy here, heavy in segment, heavy in the price point, heavy in the make. Age bucket, we're not selling up out. Not converting on auto trade. High days supply. It's 45 days old already. My holding cost is high. I have no leads on it. So this car has no active leads at all. And here it is at 45 days old. So what do we want to do about it? I mean, do we market it, maybe get in front of more people, or is it a pricing problem? Again, we're at 99%, just thinking around 98. Maybe I do adjust it a little bit, but do a combo. Maybe adjust the price, but find a way to market it. So, we also teamed up with Lot Links, and so on their advertising, I don't know, but basically they could come in here and they could boost that car through Lot Links to get it in front of active 2021 Ram shoppers. So maybe it's not a price, it's just the right people haven't seen it. So we're helping them through Lot Links, their little TurnX tool here. Let me see.
Lot Links TurnX. You paying attention to this, Jay?
Wow, Lot Links, man. Yeah.
Wow. TurnX.
So they're tracking all. So here's this. They're tracking retail data also. So Lot Links is telling me, engagement's neutral, demand is high. They give a range of where they think it should be priced.
Amazing.
They show buyer demand 2021 Ram 1500 Limited. You can kind of see how the buyer demand has been dropping off. Okay, and these are my clicks. Lot Link. I mean, I've had some BDPs back here, but even as I drop this price, I'm getting less and less activity on this car, probably because demand is down. So this boost button right here will allow me to go expose it to more of these shoppers and see if they'll engage with it. So it might not be a price problem; it's an eyeball problem.
Yeah.
So again, we're trying to help the dealer find problem with their inventory, find problems with the leads. If it's not a price problem, it could be a lead problem. If it's neither one because they don't have leads, it's either a price or an exposure problem. So if you want to try to get more exposure and that'll work, then maybe do the price, and try to get some leads. At 45 days old with no active leads.
So one of the things that I find really cool about this conversation, because we're starting to join us, so I'm like, okay, at this point, why don't we get rid of that thing, right?
Yeah, wholesale it for money, probably.
Right, and he's like, time out. And this, you already covered it, but he's like, time out. Look, here's 48 leads that nobody's called.
Yeah, this doesn't have any switches though. That's
No,
the thing.
the switches.
Yeah,
right.
there's no
switch.
switches
So
there either.
I'm thinking, at what point do we say wholesale?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Transporter, you get done, right? No, yeah, I mean, there's some opportunities right now where wholesale is really strong. This one might be a little bit tougher because it's a 2021 and it's a large pickup truck. With gas prices the way they are, new cars increasing in levels, Chrysler did a good job through this whole chip shortage stuff. Dealers had inventory. So these late models might be competing with some new ones. I don't know if the dealers depleted that or not, that inventory level, but you're competing with a new car and gas prices going up. You might be able to get a profit on it. So you can try it. We'll put it in the system, see what wholesale is, see if we get some bids. But I mean, do you spend $50 trying to boost it, get in front of more people first? Drop the price another $5.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And you do that for how? So, what'd you say? $50 for how long?
Well, no, I mean, it's really probably about $15.
15.
Yeah, it depends. They'll charge you like No, it's $15 a click, so you get up to 5 clicks or 5 BDPs or people landing on the car. So we've had dealers have good luck with this Turnex. You know, some dealers, because through our program, they get 5 free boosts. And so they can go in here and boost, 5 cars. So guys gone done 5 page cars, and 3 of them sold pretty quick. So like, oh, let's try this out some more. So yeah, it depends on the car and the engagement and who's there, what people are out there. But again, demand's low. So even if you boost it, are the people going to pull a trigger on a 2021 that might be priced pretty close to new? And this is $63,000 used. I don't know what's a limited new. I mean, maybe they're 80,000 new, so maybe it's a deal. I don't know, but.
It's money sitting there that needs to do something, right?
Yeah.
It's great.
So,
hey, Alex.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, what's going on?
Nice to finally meet you. Yes, in person.
Yes,
in person. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whole team over here.
Go ahead.
All right.
Let's do your thing. We'll take a little break from that.
Wow.
These guys are working hard, but does that not just bend your brain?
Well, what's really neat is so we just got we got pretty much an extended live demo with Lotpop at NADA with Jasen Rice. Is he the founder, owner? I mean, right? He's yeah. So for him to spend that time with us, because you can see how much money is spent to be at this show. For him to spend that time with us, that was amazing. That was real. I mean, and the data science that his platform affords to the user, to the dealer that has to know, it's incredible.
Super amazing. I mean, I think as a transport guy, everybody should have to go through the demo just once. It's like I've always said about people driving cars. Everybody who drives a car should at least drive a semi once, right?
Yes. And then you take it in, you soak it in.
Look, there's
and then
another car wash.
And another car. Wow. That's a lot of car washes. That's a lot of live car washing.
Yeah, it is. Cut through here.
You're doing
I'm trying
great,
to find
Tom.
my
I'm loving
AutoSled
this.
guys. No, it's really, I guess since I think it's Sunday, I'm really not in a hurry like I usually am. It's weird. I feel like maybe I should keep going here. Oh, wow. Hey! How you doing, Jay?
Hey!
You can't hear
It's
Jay.
Bart
He's in my
Schuster.
ear.
What's
Bart.
up?
He's doing great. He's so excited. We just had a great demo with Lotpop. Jasen Rice. Have you met him? I'll introduce you to him sometime. Do you got time for a quick one?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. How's the conference? What's going on?
But he can't hear me.
Oh, no, he can hear you.
Oh, got it. Yeah,
You're good.
the
I'm going to
conference.
sit down here for a second. Take a break. I've been on my feet with this camera. We just take a break and sit here and you and I talk about it. Perfect. Oh, and I need one of these. Can I have
Take
one?
a couple.
Thank you.
Well, look at here's the superstar.
Come here. You can get in here. Sit down with us, Justin. It's fine.
Yeah, come on, Justin.
You're great. You're perfect. And Dave Sperau, the owner's here too, right?
Absolutely, David's here. Yep, and our CEO Lee is here. John Stewart is on our board of directors and one of our large investors. I've got Jeremy Wood, who is our CTO, and Justin Bailey, who's one of my business development managers.
Screw your chair over here a little more. It's good stuff.
And then the gentleman on the far side, Pat Whalen. So Justin is up in the Cleveland, Erie, Buffalo market. Pat handles the Carolinas. Sam, who's not here, is kind of my inside guy. Yeah, so we bought some brass.
No, man, it's beautiful. And the booth itself is cool. But I really like talking to you. Okay, Bart's got a really cool background, by the way. Yeah, here, I'll scoot in a little more. Sorry. There we go. Bart's got a great background for, you tell me. Where do you come from?
Yeah, well,
This is cool. I like this.
so my background in the automotive sector, actually, I guess let's back up one because this really is more interesting to the conversation. In my early 20s, after a series of odd jobs, I decided to actually become an owner-operator. So I had a beautiful red Peterbilt, and I did carry cars. I had done some refrigerated work, And after a couple runs in and out of Hunts Point Market, I found that it was a lot easier to carry air freight and work on just expedited and just-in-time deliveries. It paid well. It was light. It was much more efficient from a fuel perspective. So I did that for some time. And I think the place I lay my claim is that I physically trucked through every single one of the states with the exception of South Dakota.
Exception of South Dakota.
The exception of South Dakota.
Wow.
So that worked out really well. And then after a couple other little things in my early 20s, I would shortly thereafter find myself selling cars.
Selling
So I
cars.
started selling
From
cars,
trucking to selling cars.
which it seemed like a logical progression. So I wound up selling cars for basically 13 years, or working in car dealerships for 13 years.
progression.
Natural progression from crazy to crazier, and kind of worked my way through the ranks, starting as a sales consultant and then through the F&I office and sales management and general management and so forth. And I did that for, as I said, 13 years. And then there was an opportunity to come to Northern Virginia. Volkswagen Group and Audi had moved their headquarters from Michigan, and some opportunities opened up. So I came down and took a position at Audi as a retail performance manager. So I was there for a couple years, and then Fisker
Audi?
1.0. Audi. Very nice. And then I was recruited away with Fisker 1.0, which is very enjoyable until Hurricane Sandy wiped out the last of my 250 cars at Port Elizabeth, and I had to sit there and supervise them all being crushed. And with every crush, I felt my paycheck getting lighter and lighter and lighter. So after that had ended, not too long after that, I found myself at Nissan. And then I would spend about 8.5 years at Nissan, 6 roles, 7 roles, 5 different moves.
6 rows, 7, 5 different moves. So my takeaway from that, and this, we just got done talking to Lotpop.
Yep.
If you want to be in the transport business, I say this all the time and it makes people mad. If you want to be in the transport business, learn what the dealer has to deal with every day. Know the dealer.
Yep.
You're talking to a guy who's in the transportation, automotive transportation realm, who's been in the dealer world from sales all the way up to OEM.
Yep.
I mean, that to
And
me,
distribution at OEM as well.
and so the finished vehicle supply.
No, the actual
Logistics.
distribution and logistics of all the vehicles.
Whoa.
Yep.
And that's a whole different world.
Yep.
I mean, that just blows my mind. So you made it through all that.
Yep.
You understand the dealer. Now you're with AutoSled.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So listen, when David Sperau, who's one of our founders, had reached out to me and said that there was an opportunity with this new organization, I said, let's sit down and talk about it. And when he explained to me what he was doing, I was remarkably enthusiastic. So, it's a great segue. Understanding what happens in dealers and truthfully the suffrage of dealers with their transportation concerns. And, for years,
It's real.
For years, it's been the burr in the saddle and everybody's just ignored it, right? But the horse is the one who suffers. And because of a lot of the uniqueness of our business, which is honestly very evolutionary and maybe revolutionary as well, is we're solving those pain points, right? We're solving the inability to know where your vehicle is in transit, the dwell time from acquisition to getting to your store so that it can be marketed and gone through the process so it can be retailed. The inability to have any functional type of customer service. You can actually pick up a phone and talk to us during hours that mimic that of our customers, the dealers, right? Customer service hours from 9 to 1 are great if I work on a golf course. And they're not when dealers are working 7 days a week and they need vehicles shipped, they need updates. And then I think, the customer service is always the most important. But the bedrock of it is my field people. It's Justin who's sitting next to me. It's the fact that I'm established and have established a field team that is fostering and mentoring the relationships with the dealers who are right now our primary customers, right? We're not some ambiguous internet company that sits in the sky and is unreachable, doesn't return calls, right? We're real people.
You got to see Jay's face because Jay.
We're real people. And, more important than that, and this is going to hit the sweet spot in your heart,
Oh, here, I'll leave my face.
because what's really the most important cog in this?
The carrier.
The carrier,
The carrier.
right? And the carriers need not any longer be treated like second-class citizens.
Yeah,
So to do that, right, we do something very simple. We can communicate with them. We speak Russian, Ukrainian, Portuguese, Spanish, obviously English, right? And I think another language or two in our office, right? We can communicate with our dealers, because fostering a relationship with a carrier with a language barrier isn't meaning I'm going to speak louder and slower, right? That's not it. The other thing is compensating our carriers.
You're so right, by the way. I want to pause here.
Sure.
We can come back to compensation, but this is huge, because this is what we deal with on a regular basis. These guys call, foreign guys call, they call talk to time. And you're right. I don't understand what they're saying, so I talk slower and louder. And it's terrible, right?
Yep.
And I feel it's not that I'm upset. What bothers me is that I've seen it, it's terrible. They get treated pretty bad. And it doesn't help the situation, because now they go back.
Yep.
And so they're just escalating quick.
Yep.
What I think I just heard you say, which is really crazy cool, is you guys have the ability to talk to the foreign guys.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's so huge. You just heard it first.
Yep.
Live on ATI. AutoSled. I've said this forever. If somebody would just figure out a way to help these guys talk, maybe get it so they don't even have to talk.
And let's take that one step further. So let's say I have a language barrier and I've got a 3-car sled and I move 100 cars in a month. I may not be able, with the language barrier, to get a hold of the controller in a dealership to figure out where my money is. I mean, when you look at a bill of lading, it's where's the car coming from, where's the car going to, and the particulars on the vehicle. It doesn't say anything about who the carrier is, right? And I've talked to controllers at very large dealer groups, and have basically, it's sad the amount of checks that sit with no place to go, because they can't track them down, they can't get to talk to the right person, and it's horrible. So to eliminate that, we pay our carriers in 48 hours of delivery, Venmo, PayPal, ACH, just like that. So our shippers haven't even paid us, but our carriers are made whole.
Yeah,
right.
That's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Because this is where you got to kind of, for me, I have to be a little careful, because this is where when guys call, hey, I got a 1-ton, I want to have a 3-car hauler, and I want to make money.
Yep.
Okay, well, who's your customer?
Right.
There's 2 answers that I hear.
Okay.
Load board,
Yep.
dispatcher,
Yep.
or car dealer.
Yep.
I don't hear car dealer, which I always say I think the car dealer should be the customer. So when we're looking at these guys who are coming in, the life expectancy, I believe, the life expectancy for a 3-car guy is 12 months.
Wow, that's sad. That's a big investment for them.
Huge investment. And it's so as I talk to them, I really do. I call AutoSled, call ACV. You know, I call you guys the rubber bumper rails in the bowling alley.
Right.
And you're doing that, and it's a beautiful thing. And the reason is because I say short mile, long dollar all the time. Stay close. You guys know where you're going for the most part. You guys have your established customers that buy the cars. I mean, right?
We have lanes, absolutely.
Yeah. And the other cool thing, guys, that I heard was these guys have a relationship with a dealer. Okay.
With many dealers and many large dealer groups.
Large, big, moving lots of cars for the dealer. And that again is what I always preach. Get to know the dealer, understand what they're doing.
So when our organization was founded by David and Dan, who you know, and the Sperau's, they started this by really the tail wagging the dog. Is if we couldn't establish a carrier network, all of our grandstanding statements about what makes us a key differentiator in the market, right? Minimal dwell time, access and visibility to where your cars are, working towards an Uber type experience so that you can see your vehicle real time where it is as it's being moved. The ability to look in our platform to see every single load, right, that you've ever moved with us, and what its resolution is. All those things are fantastic. The customer service I mentioned before. None of it works if we don't have people move our cars. So they started by going after the carriers and saying, listen, this is what we're going to do, right? We're starting. We might not have a lot of work now. This is some time ago, but here's how we're going to compensate you. This is how we're going to treat you. Like, human beings. What a shock, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to do that. And now, you and I've talked, we have a concern now. So obviously with the broadness of your network and the exposure that you got, I need carriers that have twin cards. I need carriers on the East Coast that are in the Baltimore and Newport News area.
There you go, guys.
So
one more time, we need carriers with twin cards.
Yes.
And we need carriers on the East Coast.
Correct.
And I believe, didn't you talk to a friend of ours?
I have. I don't know that I should.
She's watching right now.
Yes. Well,
She is.
Listen, one of the other enormous benefits to the business is having and forging relationships with guys like Jay and with Ty. And Ty was kind enough to introduce me to a lovely lady in Jacksonville named Candy. So
Seaport Services. Candy
Services.
Seaport Services. Twick Queen. Candy, I love you.
So Candy and I had a wonderful conversation, and hopefully within the next week or two, as a couple other dominoes fall positively in place, I may become her biggest stalker.
I'm the biggest stalker. Sorry,
Okay,
but you can be second.
No, maybe more with Candy than everybody else.
Well, and it's good to hear this just talk. This is just us talking, and it always means something to me when a guy says, "Here's what I need."
Yep.
That's like, let's go to work, everybody.
Yep.
And that's what we do here at ATI. That's what we want to do. We want the carrier, the new guy, or the guy who's even been in it just a year and he's about ready to tank.
Yep.
I want that guy to succeed, or just to stop.
Yep.
Because once you reach a certain place, and I've seen it, I've actually done it. Once you reach a certain place, you're not coming back.
Right.
You're not.
Like there's the forks in the road, right?
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to be as compassionate as I can because it is real.
Yeah.
And you got all the variables. You got your fuel. You got your insurance. You got maintenance. You got tires, bearings. Just all the things that can go wrong. When you're already tapping that, oh crap, it seems like they just come out of nowhere.
Well, and there's another huge concern here as well, right? These carriers are mothers and fathers,
Yeah.
right? And that's an opportunity with us of working towards some uniqueness where we could work on things that would keep them close to home, right?
Yeah.
I mean, family comes first, and you don't want to be away when your kid plays their first baseball game or your daughter has her first recital, right? So for those reasons, yeah,
You're here. Come on, get out here. No, stand right here.
So
David made it.
right. So the opportunity for us to offer some of those uniquenesses, right, will certainly allow us, hopefully, to engage with a new group of carriers that we will, knock on wood, be
I'm
meeting.
glad you brought that up.
Yep.
Because I was just talking about this Tuesday. Carvana. What they do. Okay, we had a guy who's watched the show. He calls, he wants to get on the show. I would bring him on a Friday show, Candy, party at the port. His
Yeah.
name's Keenan.
Okay.
He was a loader for Carvana. All right. Now, I'd never heard this. This guy, that's all he does. He loads the truck.
Yep.
You don't drive it? No. You want a CDL? No. So he finds this, watches it on the show. He goes and gets a CDL. Where would your logical brain say he's going to go drive for?
Logically, with the relationship.
That's what I thought. No. Okay, back to your point. Whether you like Carvana or you don't, here's the cool part.
Right.
They cater to the carrier driver guy that wants to be home to make it to the kids' game.
Yep.
He didn't go with Carvana. He went with United Road because of his life, his circumstances. He can be gone for a week and make more money. Right? Whereas the guy who wants to be home,
Yep.
there's a sacrifice. But even the guy staying with Carvana, getting home every night, he's still making good money.
Yep.
Really good money. So I like what you just said.
Yep.
And I want to hear more of that,
Yep.
right? To get it, you guys, who was I talking to? You or you? One of you guys know your lanes. And what they do, supposedly, is they'll drive 5 hours.
Yep.
Either swap out a truck, swap out, so they do something.
Yep.
And they come back, and they've made it in their ELD, hours
Yep.
of driving.
Yep.
So putting stuff together like that, you telling me,
Yep.
that is super ultra progressive, and I love it.
Yeah, and also too, like we're looking at some of these lanes that we're running, is having the opportunity then to say, hey Ty, I know you dropped off here. If you can go 50 miles there, I can load you and bring you right back to the house. right? And that's really kind of the full encompassing thing that we're looking for, which is going to be a big requirement for these carriers that we hope to unearth and discover and partner with that are familiar with working in and out of the ports.
So real quick, because we talked to a lot of carriers, there's carriers watching this today. We want carriers, AutoSled, we need carriers east,
Yeah, East Coast,
and with mostly east.
and even better, the icing on the cake is with Twit cards.
With Twit cards. Don't forget the Twit cards.
Yep.
And we know people in that department. So as you do this progressive model,
Yep.
right? You're able to get guys to stay closer to home.
But that's what they want to do.
If
They may not want to, and in that case, we can accommodate as well.
So let's walk through. I'm a new carrier. I've had my authority, let's say 20, 30 days.
Okay.
I called Ty, I found him on YouTube.
Yep.
Ty says, I can tell right away, you're not going to go talk to dealers. You're not going to get your own business relationship. You're going to use a load board. I'm going to send you to my friends at AutoSled.
Yep.
AutoSled's going to keep you safe. Now, I send them to you. Tell me how that works. What's
Yeah,
the
and
process?
actually, I think David can speak better to that than I.
I mean,
Okay.
as far as them getting into our load board and being able
Being a part of your organization.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
don't you sit there?
sit down here for a minute. Because I got the mic right here and I want to make sure
Hey
everybody hears
Jay,
it.
how you doing?
Jay,
Yeah, as far as them, it's pretty simple for them to onboard and get into the system, which of course will produce a 2-day pay. Once they get into the system, very quick verification process. So, we're excited about that. And then they just use our app. They get right on our app. So there's no fees. There's no charge to get on. There's no subscription. It's no charge to them.
wait a minute. Whoa.
Transporters do not get charged a subscription fee.
Hold on.
They do not get charged a subscription. So,
Wait, what?
so our is 100% pay per use or pay per deliver or get paid when you deliver, however you want to say it, but there's no subscription
That
fee.
is crazy. I really didn't know that.
Yes. So they just go right in the load board, and then most of the time they're just doing it right from the app. They're taking the load, accepting the load, using the BOL, doing the delivery, making the drop off BOL, and then once that's complete, that triggers a 2-day pay right into their checking account, savings account, whatever it goes into.
2-day pay.
2-day pay.
Okay.
We'd like to make it faster. That's the goal. We're working on making it faster. The gentleman at the table over there with the pink, purple shirt, whatever that is, he's working on some fintech to make it quicker. We want to pay him as quick as possible, but right now it's 2-day pay. So our goal is to get quicker because we want to make the dealers don't realize that when the transporter is happy and paid and fed, it doesn't have to chase down the more loyal to them. So that's what I experienced in my dealer days.
No, and that's true. So one of the things that I was, talking to Bart and everything, is to get the carrier to understand that, and I feel like that's what Jay and I do. It's like the dealer has a lot going on.
A lot going on.
And you're only really important when I need you.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And if I don't need you right now, I definitely don't need you.
Right.
So leave me alone.
Stuart,
But trying to get the carrier to understand how many things are going on in this poor guy's head at the time. And this is where you come in.
I mean, look, they're dealing with managers, and the manager has what? They have salespeople, they have finance people, they have office people, they have general managers, they have service people, they have technicians, they have all the to try and get all these things, plus all their vendors, right? So yeah, the transporter, right? And they tried. Look, I was guilty. I was the guy that threw the paper on the table and said, "I'll get it up to the accounting office when I get it up there," and I wasn't worried about getting the carrier paid. They need to get paid. They need to get paid quick. So that's where we are.
That's great.
We're gonna get them.
gotta-
We're gonna get quick. We're
Okay,
gonna get
so
really quick.
I'm going to let Jay. Jay, I'm assuming you put AutoSled in the live chat. You won't be able to hear it.
Yes, I
He's in
did.
my ear.
Yep.
You've got AutoSled in the live chat. Everybody's
Right there,
signing
the
up.
live check.
What do you send them to? The website or the app, or what do you send them to?
You can send them to the
Autosled.com.
website, or they can download the app. Right now.
AutoSled.com.
Yeah, or they can download the app off the PlayStation
Or you can
Play Store
download the app.
Apple. Yeah,
Okay. So they can go do it. They go online. They can get on there and go.
get it on there and go. Yeah, quick
Wow.
verification period.
Well, that's really amazing information.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. I learn something new every time I hang out with you guys.
So, we like Ty. Keep Ty coming around.
What are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna go talk to
Okay.
some more people.
Okay.
I'll come back.
Jay, it was good to see you. Thanks, Ty.
Jay said thank you very
Appreciate it.
much.
Okay.
All right.
You guys have a good weekend.
All right. We'll be
That
back.
was
Thank you, Bart. That was
great
awesome.
stuff.
It's good
Oh,
seeing
man.
you. Fantastic.
Jay, so good to see you. So have a
you
wonderful
too, man.
day and a great
Right on.
weekend.
Thank
So,
you.
all right.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Justin. All right,
Awesome.
and thanks for the lens clip. Thanks, guys.
Thank
See ya.
you. That was
Okay.
great stuff, Ty. Great
Oh,
stuff.
Rapid
Okay.
Recon.
Oh, exactly. So you
Forgot
only
about
got two
Rapid
left.
Recon.
You got Rapid Recon, and then you mentioned Car-Mart. If you know anything you want
Oh,
to
no,
add
Carmart doesn't have a booth. No. They were just
Okay.
here.
Okay.
They're attendees.
Okay. Cool.
We're getting close.
We are
It's so cool.
live with Ty. If you're just joining, I think we're almost done. We've been live for over an hour. It's Saturday. Ty is in Las Vegas, live at the NADA show. I'm sitting back in Kansas City in Studio 1 at ATI, the Car Should Be Business channel. And we're going to catch up with Rapid Recon. But, NADA is all about, you've got education sessions for dealers. But then Expo floor, demonstrations. There we go.
I'm going to set this right here if it's okay with you. I'm tired of holding. This is Jay.
Hi, Jay. How are you?
Hey,
This
how's
is
it going?
Stephany, Rapid Recon.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
We're at Rapid Recon with Stephany. Remember I always talk about Keith Rice? I call him Keith forever.
Yeah, he was saying too.
I'm like the only guy that likes his posts. Okay, you were telling me some stuff about
There'll be a map like this.
Rapid Recon that really I had no idea.
Yeah, it's about our integration with actually mobile dealer data, and they're actually here right now. If you would like to speak to them, they can actually speak a little better on the product than I could.
Mobile what?
Mobile dealer data is who we integrate with to do that, the multi-floor level.
Okay, well before we go there,
Yeah,
tell
absolutely.
me what is Rapid Recon, real quick.
So RapidRecon is a reconditioning software. We help track and expedite the reconditioning process for used vehicles. So we're able to use a communication, notifications, track where the vehicles are at in the process.
Okay, but Anthony, did you want to come in here too? We might have to squeeze over on that side now. This is Jay. I don't know. Do you know Jay? There he is, Jay. You know Jay? You have or have not?
I have not.
No, okay, Jay. We're YouTube guys, car haulers. We talk about car hauling and we talk about everything that has to do with a dealer. So when I hear Rapid Recon, I think you guys do detailing. Right?
Oh, gotcha. Right.
Recon.
That makes sense. The cosmetic recon. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so it turns out that you don't do recon. You actually physically don't clean the car.
Exactly.
Which is amazing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We don't do any of that stuff. We just help track, the process and make sure people are on track and make sure people are getting those vehicles done as quickly as they possibly can.
Okay, so then I'm thinking, okay, recon, rapid, auctions, because that's where I live, auctions. And I see those big, messy buildings, and they're always dirty, and they're always cleaning cars, and it's hurry, go.
Right.
But I would assume, again, here we go, guys, live. I'm assuming that the best customer would be an auction for Rapid Recon. Who's your best customer?
Actually, the dealer is our best customer, directly to the dealer.
Did you hear that? He's laughing. We're simple guys. We just transport cars, right? We're dirty. We roll around in the transport parking lot. That's what we don't know anything. So we just try to put pieces together.
What a jokester. What a jokester.
I'm a jokester. I'm joking.
It's a jokester. But
so what they do though, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say is that I know they can't hear me. But this is such great intersection of carrier and service.
Carrier and service.
Carrier meets service.
Okay, so now, we figured out the dealer's the best customer. The dealer needs this, and this is where it gets really crazy. Really crazy. Watch this. Okay, so you go to the dealer. He's got a lot of cars, and he needs to get them cleaned. So he gets them cleaned, and then you come in.
We do. We actually track that cleaning process too. So we would have a step for detail or for a pre-clean, whatever they wanted to find it as. So we would have a step for that. We can track how long that takes, who has the vehicle, who does the detail. Then we can move it on to photos, onto the reconditioning process for the mechanical side.
Yeah, not just the cleaning, the actual mechanical side as well.
I was just gonna say PDR.
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 Yeah. So anything that has to do with the vehicle,
from the time, you know, it lands on the lot until it's ready to be sold. And we even have, you know, an F&I tracking where you can track it after that vehicle is, you know, getting sold. So from beginning to end.
So, okay, the way it works in our world, we're hanging out at the auction. The dealer buys the cars. He calls, are they there yet? Right? Like, dude, we just bought them.
Right.
Slow down.
Right.
No, I need my cars.
Right.
Okay, we're loading them. Okay, we're coming. They always want to know where the cars are.
Right.
Oh, they just bought it. It's literally at the auction. They want to know where the car's at.
And
10 minutes ago.
And
Right.
where's the car?
Transportation, the car's been marked for 2 days. And that's one of the solutions that we provide to let them know, hey, they just dropped off, heads up, everyone involved, here's your text message, go get them.
Time out. Can you hear what? Yeah. Can I put this down for a second?
Yeah, I want to. Yeah,
this
lean
is
closer.
so crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Exactly.
is nuts what you just said.
Say it
You
again.
have no idea.
Please.
Say it one more time.
So a lot of times people blame the time it takes to get to a car. They think it's in transportation. But too often we find out that the car's been there for 2 or 3 days. No one was notified. You know, maybe a porter finds out, oh, look, the truck dropped off these trucks, or, you know, the caravan of purchasers dropped them off. One of the advantages of our software is it alerts people as soon as the cars arrive. So that is the green light go. Cars come in, they're dropped off from transportation. Now everyone that needs to touch it knows, and the clock starts.
That's right.
Are you following this?
Yes, the dirty secret is
Where have you been?
carriers and Recon need to communicate.
Yeah. I've been following Keith Price for over 3 years, liking his posts. I'm the only guy. Where's Keith? I'm the only. That's where I've been.
There you go.
So this is really cool because we get in trouble all the time as a transport. All the time. We're always in trouble.
Absolutely. There's so many. Sorry.
A lot of people like to blame transportation, but what they're really doing is they're waiting until their technicians are available. Then when they're hungry for work, then they're looking for the cars. And so they're pulling from an inventory stash of where the cars are dropped off. What we're trying to do is push that. Hey, cars just arrived, proactively go get them. If there's going to be a bottleneck, I'd rather it be somewhere in the process, not cars collecting dust out there, because that's part of the inventory. Part paid for it.
Did you hear all that, Jay?
Absolutely. I mean, that's
Okay.
the thing. That's why we're here.
It gets more wild.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning. Wait till you hear about Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear about this. Bluetooth. Tell us about Bluetooth.
So we actually partner with a company called Mobile Dealer Data, and they use Bluetooth technology to track vehicles' actual physical location. So we use a little dongle that hangs around the rear view mirror as well as on the keys. So you're tracking both parts of the vehicle. We can tell who's taken the keys. We can actually tell now how long it goes on a test drive, how many test drives it goes on. So basically how many times it leaves the lot. You know, your phone's actually a beacon. And then if you have a multi-level parking garage, there's actually a beacon on each of those levels. So it'll tell you, hey, this car is right here on level 3.
Keeps your salespeople honest too. As you do the actual full demo route, that way we're catching them if they're just not going just a little bit coming back. Also, is there movement? It's also security. Is there movement after hours? Where the lot is going?
Stolen car. I mean, right? The car gets stolen.
Right. So there's alerts that you can set for anything between 7 and 7 a.m. You could do an alert for this car is left the lot, so that would
Or
indicate.
geofence too. Maybe you have a particular vendor you're always using. You can even put a receiver at their location to be notified when a car arrives.
Okay, so one of the crazy things about small transport brain is we drop cars off, or I always have, and I'll tell you, okay, it's done. It'll just go on the lot. You guys start talking about parking garages, okay, I've seen it.
Right.
I'm from the Midwest, I'm from Missouri, I have to show me everything.
Right.
So I was in Florida here a couple weeks ago, Orlando, Tampa, hanging out at these dealers. They have actual parking garages. That's all they're for is to hold the inventory.
Right. Yeah, they have a small capacity lot. They just got to go up, right? Yeah.
Space. So here's the next challenge, right? Big car hauler guy, he doesn't want to go into town anymore. It takes up too much time. So there's a place outside of town. Drop him there. Have you guys seen this show? Like, it's really happening. Like, especially in Florida. Like, they're calling them fields or
So they'll drop them there, and then
Staging
somebody will go
area.
pick up. Okay, gotcha.
So the cars are going to be a little farther apart,
Right.
but you guys can still handle it.
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
problem.
Oh yeah, because you would then mark that staging area as its own geofence. Happens a lot to congested areas like Miami or Manhattan or something like that, where you don't have, it's not easy to bring a truck in and drop a whole bunch of vehicles.
Yeah.
They would drop it off in that staging area,
Yeah.
and then you just transfer it back.
Yeah, so that's really happening in America. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
or you would shuffle, like with slow moving inventory or access of the same make and model, you put over to the staging area.
Wow. So happy to meet you guys, and so thankful for your time, because it was really. I mean, Jay's probably over here like,
Dude,
hey, let me have the mic. Let me have the mic.
Yeah.
So he stays back there. He's in Kansas City. I'm
Okay.
on this every Friday. I do a show,
Okay.
and it's usually in a transport parking lot at an auction.
Oh, okay.
Live.
Nice.
I'm usually rolling around with the transport guys,
Right.
trying to teach them how to do a better job.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And so, understanding different parts of what I always try to do is get the carrier guy to understand what the dealer has to go through.
Right.
What the dealer has to go through right here, what you guys are fixing, that's just beautiful.
Right.
And it
Yeah.
means a lot to us, our community too.
Oh yeah.
It really does.
Absolutely. That's great.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Yeah, really appreciate
Tell
it.
Keith I'm still his biggest fan.
Yeah, absolutely. I sure
I'm
will.
not going to change.
Yeah. No worries.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks
Have a good
so
one.
much.
All right, we'll see you.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.
Awesome.
Anthony, this is
Awesome.
you don't know Jay, right? Did I already ask you that?
I don't know that individual.
Jay, this is Anthony. Who are you talking to?
Jim Lehman.
Jim Lehman. He's been talking to Jim.
Oh, I know Jim.
You know Jim, so we're okay.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim's my mentor.
I haven't got to meet Jim yet. I keep my story here is I've been following Keith Rice on LinkedIn for probably 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
And I'm I always like it because you guys are cool. So she just educated. I had no idea exactly what you did. It was amazing. Sure.
Oh,
From here.
RapidRecon.
Yeah. That's unreal. I'm going to tell everybody I know about RapidRecon. Everybody.
For 3 years before I came to work here, Steve, Anthony, before he came to
So you guys have been in the dealer world.
yeah, Anthony's been in the dealer world.
Oh wow! And you've experienced. Where's my car? I can't find it on the lot.
Yeah, I've experienced pissing off the used car manager. You know, where's my car? This thing's 5 days old. It's 15 days old. And I'm going, bro, I just got this car yesterday.
This
You know?
is so good.
Yeah.
I'm a car hauler. That's what I've been for 21 years. Okay. And I've got my rear end chewed out so many times. Where's my cars? And it doesn't matter. The way I always pursue, I had a big fleet, and I stayed in a tight circle, made a lane. You can count on me. I'll be there. But it was still, you could drop cars off, and it's never fast enough, right? Or where are my cars? So I teach the car hauler community. This guy right here, Anthony, is busy. He's got a lot going on.
Yes.
You got the shop, you got the detail, you got your salespeople, you got your boss telling you how come this 45-day-old car is still sitting here. It should have been sold. Why you got a price too high? All these things that these guys have to deal with. So one of the things I try to do is educate the car hauler guy. Leave you alone. We want the car haulers to know what you have to go through, so that when we approach you, we're here to serve you. Does that make sense?
It does. We have a customer out of Florida. It is the car factory, and they buy a lot of inventory out of Canada. So you got to get inventory from Canada to Florida. One of the things that they do with Rapid is their car hauler is on RapidRecon. When they pick up the inventory, they scan the vehicle where they're picking it up at, and then they do a video walk around of the car, and it automatically gets uploaded to Rapid. So when it comes off the transport, they're not on the line for the damage that was on the car before they loaded it.
Oh man, that's awesome. Awesome.
This guy, I can't hear you.
Yeah. He's like, oh.
So, yes, policy adjustments go way down when you're taking pictures of that stuff before you load it.
So amazing. And you're able to track them? Is that amazing?
We have the ability to track them. The stuff that they typically do is they're doing a scan of where they're picking the vehicle up. Then they do the video walk around, and then when they drop the vehicle, they do one more scan, and it shows the delivery point of the car. So and they do one more video walk around once it's unloaded, and so we can show, hey, look, it's damage free, and any damage that may have happened after that is on the dealer.
There you go. That's so good. Well, we're probably going to be talking again.
Great.
I really do appreciate
Yeah,
You guys
nice to
incredible.
meet you.
so excited to know everything
And
more and more.
and you,
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Jay.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot. We'll see you.
Wow,
That was
very
good.
cool. You know, see, and that's the thing. That's what's so amazing, is the more time you spend talking with somebody and learning about their business,
I use
the
your thing
more
to
you
just-
realize you have
I
in
use
common.
this-
And you're doing a great Ty, you're doing a great job. Ty is doing such
Hey, I
a
want to
great
talk to
job.
you.
Amazing.
Come here. Let's
We're
talk.
almost done. We're live at
Here, if we
NADA.
use
Day
this.
2 of 2 for us.
Here. Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah, we're right here. It's fine. I'll try to tilt it up. Okay, I have mobile dealer.
Awesome.
Don't have my glasses on.
Colin McElhatton.
Colin, come here. Colin, can you see here? See us? This is Jay. He's my buddy. We're YouTube guys.
Hey, Jay, how are you?
Mobile dealer. What's mobile dealer data?
So mobile dealer data. First of all, my background is in retail automotive, and
I always say love the dealer.
so I was a dealer, or at least worked at a dealer for 13 years, and constantly was hitting up, where's the car, where's the key?
Right. So that's what
At
my
Audi
phone call
store,
every
spent
morning.
$250,000 on marketing, and then someone comes in, hey, where's the key to this S8? And we don't know where it is.
S8.
Well,
I'm an S4 guy.
I have an S4 as well.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
2015, it's stage 2, all the gear. So,
Stage 2. Did you put the pulley on it?
what's that?
The pulley?
Both pulleys, yep.
Oh.
Upper pulley and lower pulley. Anyway, so it started with the desire to track the car and the key so that we didn't have to run into those issues. But it's grown from there to where we can map your processes to match RapidRecon, measure physical dwell time so that you actually know where it's there. It helps the human element of it, because sometimes if someone doesn't move something, then you don't have an accurate location. So we help you get accurate data into your recon system. We help you not lose keys. We help you be more efficient, whether you're trying to service a car or find a car for a customer. So that's the high level.
And now, where are you located?
We're based out of Minneapolis, but we're nationwide.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, sales guy. How long have you been in business?
2014 is when we first launched this product, and we incorporated in 2012.
2012 incorporated,
first.
14 launch.
Yes,
And
exactly.
you're a dealer.
So no, I was in the dealership before starting mobile dealer. So now that's all we do is tracking for dealers.
That's pretty amazing. And now, how are you doing it? Do you have like a dongle thing that you put on there?
Yep, absolutely. So there's a little, think of an Apple AirTag. You got a little tracker, right? Little
What's
tracker.
this little thing? Oh, that's for the
That's to
battery?
pull the battery, yep.
As soon as you pull that,
Yep.
what happens?
It just starts the battery. So this one isn't
You
running.
just start in the car?
You throw it in the car, throw it on a key, and you're tracking.
Wherever you put it. So how do you adjust? Does it you got like glue on the back? Oh no,
No,
right
it's going to
there.
go right on the key ring. So then you're going to get a map with the location on it. So if you're tracking something, you're going to get an actual map on it, right? So you're going to search for a particular car key. Let me go back to the next store.
This is crazy.
So we're going to have your inventory.
Yes.
You've got a tracker, and you're going to search for your inventory, and you can see here this vehicle is at the Audi Nashua North lot. Okay, so that's the geofence that it's in. If I want to get the details of the car, I've got it here, and then I can get a map of its actual location here. I can touch the button.
Yeah. Might be slow or slow.
Yeah,
Mine's been slow out here.
Relaunch.
So there's your app.
Yep.
So you have your own app. It links to this would tracking device. Is that what you
Yeah, we call it a tag.
tag?
Active tag.
Okay, active tag.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
And then you get an actual map location of where it's at.
Wow, that's crazy. Where's your booth?
We're joint.
Let's go take a look.
Recon.
Oh, you're in there.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's why he's
So is that the iPack?
No, iPack is a different product. We're live located.
Live
So if you go to RapidRecon site, you've got 3 integration partners. You've got iPack at Mobile Dealer, and then for
So you're buddies with him. You're a part.
Yeah, with Dennis. Yep.
Wow, that's so
And
cool.
I saw you talk. They were talking about the product. I was like, well, I got to give him my card. So.
No, absolutely.
Anyways.
I've got your card. What we'll probably do
thank
if
you,
you're
Colin.
cool with it is Jay
Thank
keeps
you.
track of everything.
That was awesome.
He
Yeah,
says
thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
We'll probably get in touch with you and have you come on another show and talk some more.
That'd be good.
So
That'd
it's
be
cool with you. Thanks
Good
for
meeting
taking
you,
the
sir.
time.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
That was awesome. He doesn't know this, but I just sent him a LinkedIn. I just sent him a LinkedIn invite while you guys were talking.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, you know who we forgot?
I don't know.
Why not? I haven't forgot, but I haven't got to.
Oh,
We got to get to our ACV guys. And I think
Yeah,
on the way we'll walk through the Cox
Oh,
Automotive.
great. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a look.
Block, $20 billion.
Yeah, let's take a look at the $20 billion setup.
It's pretty big.
I know. It's huge. I saw it 2 years
This whole
ago.
thing's huge. Did you see the Black Book spinner up there?
I did see the Black Book spinner. It's very nice.
It's crazy, man.
I know.
Wait till you see the Reynolds and Reynolds.
It is like Disney World for automotive business.
Wait till you see this. Look. Oh, hey, everybody.
I think you can go water skiing at the Reynolds and Reynolds.
Yeah, what's
booth.
this? Here, look.
Oh, Backlot cars, yeah. There you go.
Oh, Justin's around.
I think they have a water slide. They have a water slide.
It's a roller coaster.
It's great. It's a roller coaster, yeah.
Not a water slide.
They got
it's a roller.
I think they got a tilt-a-whirl and a the pirate ship. That's over at
The pirate
the
ship.
Car Global pirate ship. It's amazing.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. You want to talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk. Let's find a place to sit this and talk. Maybe get a cup of coffee while we're here. You guys are doing it right.
Yes, sir. Who's this guy?
This is
Hey.
Jay. Do you know Jay?
What's up, Jay? How you doing?
How you doing?
You don't know Jay?
I don't.
Okay. He's in Kansas City, auto transport intel, car hauler guys. We're here with Black Widow. We talk about you guys a lot. Backlot cars,
Yeah,
ACV,
great.
we're car haulers. So our YouTube channel focuses on trying to get the car hauler to do a better job.
Okay.
That's all we talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
But in talking about it, we can't talk about, or we talk a lot about the dealer, what the car dealers and what the auctions do.
Okay.
The disruption like a Backlot Cars does for an auction. So if you got a minute, tell us what Backlot Cars does. We know.
Yeah, yeah. So, Backlot Cars, man, we're selling cars by the thousands, right? Dealer to dealer wholesale platform. You're getting dealer trades that our inspectors are going to come out, load onto our app, and then offer it up to buyers all over the country, right? Once the car sells, buyers are arranging transport, picking the cars up, we're shipping cars all over the place.
So do you also have a load board within your Backlot Cars? Or does it go to the Cars Arrive?
Cars Arrive network.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you go to the dealer, leave your wholesale inventory here on the lot.
Yes, sir.
We're going to send out a crew. We're going to take photos.
That's correct.
We're going to throw it on an online auction
Mm-hmm.
called Backlot Cars.
Backlot Cars.
Car's going to sell.
Mm-hmm.
After the car sells, the dealer that we left it there, he wants it gone.
Correct.
And he wants it gone pretty quick.
Pretty quick, yeah.
He's not playing.
He's not messing around. He wants that car off his lot.
Okay. And so the car sold, the information for that goes to the Cars Arrive. So I'm assuming your carrier base for the Backlot Cars is all the carriers are plugged into the Cars Arrive. Would that be right?
That's correct.
Okay. So if you want to transport for Backlot Cars, you're going to go get signed up with Cars Arrive.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
you need carriers.
We always need carriers.
Good guys.
Good carriers, and once the more cars we sell, the more we're going to need, right? So,
Oh yeah.
To be a part of the shipping network, just go register with Cars Arrive and
Go for it.
start grabbing some loads, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm assuming you're pretty strong in the Midwest. Is that
Midwest is very strong.
very strong Backlot Cars? I'm from Joplin, Missouri.
Okay.
I've seen you guys in some of my dealers there.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City, of course. I'm not from there, but I'm sure you got a pretty big footprint there.
Yeah, so we were founded, Backlot Cars was founded in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we just kind of been growing out. So now we cover every state in the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
so,
that's been amazing growth. Like within what, 10 years? Maybe?
yeah,
Is that about
very,
right?
very good growth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we're
awesome.
very excited about it, and we're not done yet, right? So
Keep going.
we're going to keep growing and
Keep going and growing. Now, when you go to the dealer's lot and take the photos, what are you using for that technology?
so every inspector has an iPhone that they use, And it's an app that all of our inspectors have. They get trained on before they go out, and they just use the iPhone technology to get the cars loaded up.
I really appreciate your time. I know you guys got a lot going on here. Cool booth, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm really excited I got to meet you.
Yeah, you too, man.
We'll be around. We'll stay in touch.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right,
See you.
Cool. Thank you, Justin. That was cool.
Yeah, that was good. Okay. Reynolds and Reynolds, Backlot cars. Where's? Oh, I see ACV.
Oh yeah, exactly. So you're headed east on the map. Awesome. You're gonna see Max
just
Digital.
about ran over.
Hey, what's up, Dana?
My man Jay.
How's it going?
Good to see you. Well, I went for a fancy dinner.
Okay.
I'm an old man now.
Oh man, yeah.
You're old.
We're old.
We're old guys.
Can't
Didn't
hang
do
with these
anything wrong.
youngsters.
You're gonna stay tonight too?
I'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check
Hit
you
me
out.
up,
Holler at you.
Jay.
Thanks. He said
Thanks,
bye.
buddy. That's awesome. Dana Rogers, Pre-Owned Auto Logistics,
Hey, automotive news.
friend
Gang.
of ATI. Oh, automotive news. Awesome, man.
I don't see anybody we know in there.
Well, that's, yeah, they stay pretty busy. That's the booth I saw 2 years ago. And they broadcast live from their booth. You might see CBT News. I'm not sure.
I saw them yesterday. They were talking to Black Widow after
Oh,
we did our show.
Yeah, exactly. Jason was talking to CBT News. And, yeah, I like this shot. I like this shot a lot. Yeah.
Did you see this shot?
All right, so yeah, now you are. Okay, are you at ACV? Yeah, here it is. And Doug Haddon has been very visible on social media. So,
Doug who?
Doug Haddon.
Haddon?
Haddon. H-A-D as in David, D as in David, E-N. Doug Haddon.
Hey, here's Max Digital over here. Wow, look at this.
Here's Max
And
Digital.
True
That's a big
360.
booth. Look at the size
Look at
of
all
this booth, man. Oh my gosh, look at all that stuff. Oh, right, and Drivably, they announced some kind of Drivably news. Wow.
That's amazing.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
ACV has exploded. That booth is
Yeah,
even
well, you know,
bigger than what
we
that
just
is.
talked to,
True 360. Look at it.
We just
Oh my
talked
gosh.
to
Just
Backlot Cars, which is direct competition, right?
I do believe you're correct. I do believe that is a case of competition.
ACV. I'm looking for Tim. Let me see if I can find. Hey, do you
Yeah.
know Tim Scattless?
Yes, Joe.
Joe? Hold on, we're gonna find out.
Oh, sorry.
Where's Tim? Do you know Tim Scattless? Is he around? Tim! Or Pam. I know Pam too. Pam?
Or Doug Haddon.
Or Doug. Jay knows Doug. We'll find out.
Yeah, okay. Stand
We'll
by.
just stay right here.
Yeah, we'll stand by.
Can you see everything?
Oh, yeah. It's
They have
beautiful.
an Audi for their car. Did you see the Audi?
Nice.
That cool?
That is cool. Way cool.
That's crazy cool. I'm gonna do some of this, some of this.
Get some swag. If you're with us live, we're live. Ty is live in Vegas at the ACV Auctions booth.
Yeah.
And we're live at NADS. Who we got here? Oh, no, we've got.
Do what?
Oh, I didn't know
We're
if
just
we
chilling
had.
right
I didn't
now.
know if we had a beat on Tim or Doug or
No,
Pam.
but this guy I
or-
see all the time.
There must be dozens
What
of
up to you,
people
buddy?
in this booth.
Hey, look here. Remember this guy? Jay doesn't remember. You remember Jay, right?
Yes.
Gregg, Repairify. Now this it's
Absolutely.
the technology that makes it faster. Every time I see this guy, he's out here running around more than I am. You run around more than I do. It is cool. It'd be cooler if you ran it. Good to see it. We're
Well, what
still
you-
waiting on.
Well, what we'll do is we'll hang up for a little bit.
Is Tim around? Oh, just looking. Oh yeah, sorry.
And if you're in the live chat, thank you so much for saying hello in the live chat. Most of that's been me. Look at Gino said mind blowing. That is so cool.
Who?
One of the Gino Russo, who he tunes in to ATI periodically,
Okay.
and he was saying that our content, what we did today and yesterday, is next level and mind blowing. That would be what he would put on the DVD
you know what?
cover.
I had somebody made a comment. I got a text. That's what it's text. The guy said, "Man, I watched your show, so that was amazing." Killing it for sure.
Well, and we had that guy Dan,
First show.
which I'm wondering if it was Dan Kelly or Dan Diedrich.
Oh, he's down in the other North Hall.
That was Driven IQ, yeah. I'll tell you what we could do is this. Why don't we do a walkthrough of Cox? Because we just we have to. And we
wrap
could
this up by what? Monday? Sunday?
Yeah, by Monday or Sunday. We can check to see if Tim's available on our way back. Also, lot links.
Whoa. Here we go. Here's where Cox starts.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Hang on. Let's get a drum roll, please. If you're joining us now, we are going to do. Here's the Cox Automotive walkthrough live at NADA Show 2022. Take it away, Ty.
All right. So I'm starting here. You see where I'm at? Okay. Can you see? So just say 2,700. Can you see that? Look at this. 2,700. Can you see it? Oh,
yes, I see it.
Okay, 27.
Okay, yeah, wow. Okay. Wow.
This is Cox. Can you see the Cox sign over here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, can you see it behind me here?
Oh, yeah. I see everywhere. It's everywhere. Look at it. You're at the Cox Automotive wing. Oh, my gosh. Wow. The Cox Automotive wing. Wow.
Okay, so
oh my gosh.
You can tell, right?
It is so big.
Dealers.
It's like a city block.
No, it really is. Let's take a look. We have, you won't be able to see it. Dealer track, Cox Automotive. It looks like X Time, Mannheim, Upside, V Auto, Vin Solutions. It just keeps going like nuts, right? So we'll take a spin through here. I'll show you guys. It'll be out of breath by the time we get to the end.
Yep, so we are now walking through the Cox Automotive West Wing.
Dealer.com,
There's Vin
Cox
Solutions,
Automotive.
X-Time. It's all Cox Automotive. Did they bring the office building? This is a temporary booth, right? This is not an office building.
I was here when they were putting it together. I mean, it's like,
wow, look, I mean, like, oh my gosh. It is a city block.
yeah,
Holy cow.
There's our Mannheim friends. Better run the other way because I usually get kicked out of that park.
We don't want to get kicked out. We are still in Cox Automotiveville.
Well, it keeps going.
Wow. Wow, man.
We got another one here. Holy smoke. Check this.
Is this still Cox Automotive?
Oh, this is still Cox. They took up 2 city blocks that way and 1 city block.
Blocks. Another. Oh, wow. This is just the back side of it. Wow.
Kinda.
Oh, this is where the roller coaster is. I see the roller. No, nothing. That's what I wanted. Wrong button. My bad. The back of the roller coaster. Wow, amazing. Incredible.
Here's the dealer learning lab right behind me. Check it out.
Oh, I saw
Like
that in the
learning.
brochure. Yeah, dealer learning lab. How cool is that? Oh, yeah. I did see that.
A lot of dealers in here learning something.
They're all talking about carriers. No.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what it is. Hey, 360 spins. Not sure what that is.
Oh, that could be imaging. That could be. I think it's imaging, isn't it?
I think you're right. Nucleus 360.
Oh, that's interior? Interesting.
You do interior 360?
Yeah.
And
Inventory,
exterior?
yes.
Yep.
You sell to dealers, auctions, everybody?
Dealers. Yeah.
Dealers? Put it in you have like a device, you just sit in there and it does it?
Yeah. There's the Recon data camera.
Data cam?
Yeah, so the interior, there's a Recon data camera that our app pairs with, and you would just plop that in the center on the center console, and it takes one shot
Wow.
to give you a full 360 inside, and then you can use your iPhone, your Android phone for the exterior piece of it.
Oh, okay. So you're the interior 360 guys.
Yep.
I'm Ty, the transport guy.
Hey, Ty, how are you?
You see that? I'm Ty, the transport guy. This is Eric, the photo guy. Eric 360 with a Lamborghini.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
No,
I
that
get a
is
kick
cool.
out of it.
Yeah, I love it.
And you guys would actually have the perfect setup. So this is what we recommend to Osmo for taking
Oh,
the
yeah.
exterior piece of it. Set your iPhone
Use
in
that
there and just go around. And
For the photo.
Mhm.
Now with the 4K, because don't these things have like 4K? Yeah, and these are nice. They make one now that's got inside here. This comes out.
oh, really?
Telescope.
Yeah,
Telescope.
I think ours, the one that I use, is a couple years old at least. But
Wow. Well, that's nice. Nice
yeah,
to meet you,
yeah,
buddy.
you betcha.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
If I get a picture of you.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
Why don't you go to your YouTube and we're out live right now.
Say that again.
Go to YouTube. I'll show you something really cool. Should blow him away.
Yeah. He'll be shocked.
YouTube,
Hi, Mom.
go to- Oh, you don't have a YouTube account?
Oh, I don't.
Okay, well type in on search. Type in auto space transport intel. Yeah, there it is. Auto transport intel.
Oh, shoot, did I miss it?
I know, he didn't. He watched it.
Oh, nice.
As soon as the ad skips, watch. So
Oh, he's
you'll
skipping
be
the
like,
ads, he's gonna
oh, dude!
There we go.
That's
Hey.
What do you want me to do?
I was gonna just snap a picture
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
badge
let's do
real
a
quick,
picture.
and then I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, I'll send you guys, if you don't mind, now that I know who you are, I'll send out a picture of, or just a
Great.
quick email. If you have any questions or anything for us, feel free to shoot us an email, give us a call.
Yeah, Jay's a big email guy. Tell Jay your email. He can hear you right here.
Oh, nice. So,
Yeah, tell Jay your email.
yep,
He'll email
so
you.
awesome.
And he'll put it on the live chat. People are watching.
I love it. It's e.nedved, which is NEDVED at flickfusion.com. Flick Fusion.
Oh, I know Flick Fusion.
He knows you now.
Okay,
He's-
I know Flick Fusion.
Flick Fusion.
Yeah.
Sure,
We,
yeah,
for
cool,
car haulers,
very
we're talking
cool.
about anything dealers.
Nice.
Because car haulers need to understand what the dealer has to go through.
I'm putting in
So
my
anything we
email.
can do, promote you guys, that's what we do.
I love it.
Yep. All right. He's got your email. He'll send
Thank
you
you,
one.
Eric.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great one.
Appreciate that. Really do.
That's awesome. Yeah, I will.
Eric?
Yeah,
I
sure.
will
So
add Eric.
Vision.
Eric. Eric at Flick Fusion.
Yeah.
So he is
Fusion.
ENEDVED at Flick Fusion. Cool. Awesome, man. Nice.
Okay, we got about 20 more steps and we'll close it out.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, no, this has been really good, man. Yeah, so now it's interesting how you go from like Cox Automotive Village to like you get on the periphery and it's, different parts, services, supplier, vendor. Look at that. There's a truck in the sky turning. Oh, you're a car. Auto spin. Oh, auto spin. I think that's another imaging.
Auto spin?
I don't
World's
know.
tallest spinning
Well,
display.
at least they have. I don't know what they do, but they have the tallest spinning display.
Wow, that's great. Carfax.
Yeah, Carfax. Yep, we've seen them at different shows, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the name Carfax. It's a pretty big booth.
$1,000 cash.
$1,000 cash.
The end.
Step right up. Oh, there it
Behind
is.
me.
Cox Automotive Village. Wow, it is huge. Oh, Auto Trader? Yeah, of course. They have so many brands. Wow.
They do have a few.
Yeah.
A few brands.
Okay.
One more
Ooh,
round over.
Mastermind. I've seen that. I think, yeah. Automotive Mastermind, or yeah, something like that. Automate.
I don't think we've left out any of our gang, though, right? We pretty much hit everybody we needed to talk to.
Yeah, no, we did cover everything, and I know that when you get to like ACV is so big, getting a hold of Tim or other, it's not easy to do. We're lucky to get Jasen Rice. That was amazing. AutoSled was awesome. With some, great
Remember
stuff.
Michael? All right, our twinner guys.
Oh, hey, what's up, Michael?
Here we go. We're back. Yeah, how you doing? I talked to the other guy. What was his name? Mike? What's his name? Thomas.
He mentioned he saw you.
I talked to Thomas. He said you guys are kind of coming into America now.
We are.
You're making it happen. Last time we talked, I met you at Used Car Week.
That's right.
You gave us a cool demo. And that ain't even been, what, 6-8 months maybe?
That's about 3 months ago. So yeah, we've made some progress. So we've
Huge.
defined a couple of strategies, even towards directly with consumers, to get them more money for their cars.
Do you have like a station where consumers just come in
and get their car scanned,
wow,
appraised, and then sold quickly.
Yeah, dealers own it, right?
Right.
That's cool.
Right.
Good
Creating
idea.
network, creating transparency in all that process, and moving cars. So it's not just technology, right? It's technology at work making things happen.
That's great. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice seeing you.
Tell everybody hi.
I will.
See you probably at the next one.
Sure we will.
Right. Thanks, buddy. See you.
Awesome.
All right. What's our hey, there's Car Now.
Yeah.
I don't really know anything about Car Now.
Well, Car Now is dealer retailing.
You know the one lady does some kind of auto remarketing or auto marketing.
Well, there's a lot of those retail solutions.
It's the one that the one that we do that we tag each other. I put a post. It's like, where you at? She showed the picture of her.
Hey, so right behind you, it says VAN on the wall. Look, turn around more. Turn around. VAN.
Right here. Yeah.
That's Vehicle Acquisition Network. If they were nearby, that'd be cool. I don't know.
Doesn't say.
Tom Gregg doesn't say the booth. It doesn't say the booth number.
No.
All right. Well.
It's okay. All right. Well, I think we can go ahead and start wrapping it up.
Yeah, no, we did great. Actually, that's 2 hours. We're at 2 hours right now. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
oh wait, right behind Ty, right behind you. Vehicle Acquisition Network.
I've been looking everywhere for you guys. Where have you been?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good.
It's Tom Gregg.
What's going on,
Tom
Jay? How are
Gregg.
you?
He knows you. He's so excited. I know you too on LinkedIn, but I've never met you.
We did meet.
Uh-oh. This
Live
happened to
on
me
the show.
twice. It's happening a lot.
We did
Live on the show. On the show.
We met on the show, but also we met at the last event. What was the last one we were at?
Used Car Week.
Yeah.
That was the last one I was at.
Yeah, I met you there.
Wow. Nice to meet
It
you
was
again.
It was in passing, so.
It's quick.
Yeah.
This isn't as quick. Do you got time?
I do.
Let's talk about VAN.
Sure.
What do you got?
We're helping
I'm going to
dealers
set
to
this
buy
down
cars.
right here.
Yes, we're helping dealers to buy cars.
Dealers
high
buying
margin,
cars.
fast-turning vehicles. Challenging it today to buy cars from the auction. So we help them to find an alternative source where they go directly to private sellers, and we help them to actually scale the strategy. So in the past, we would talk to dealers about why they should buy cars from consumers. Now it's how do we help them to scale the process. So many dealers today actually now have a strategy that they're currently doing, but in most cases it's very disorganized. They don't have a process, hard to track who you've engaged with.
So what are they doing now?
Well, right now, the dealers that we're helping, we're helping them to scale that process. We provide a software, a tool, and a system to enable them to contact sellers, track their activities, manage, and then furthermore is to integrate with their own tools. So their CRM,
dealer tools.
The dealer tools. Yeah, they're just
some of those tools.
Some
right
of those
across.
tools. If it's VIN Solutions or it's
V-Auto.
V-Auto would be the inventory tool. Yes.
Okay, so we hear a lot about dealers buying cars and driveways. I first heard it from Paul Machin Black.
Yep, that's what we do.
Yeah, it's probably been 2 years ago that I heard it, and I thought, it's real.
Yeah.
It really happens every day.
Yes.
And that's what you do.
I founded the company in 2013, so we've been at this for quite a while. Wow. And then we have specialists that help train and support the dealers, not only to use the tool, but each of these actually have purchased cars. They've worked in dealerships. So all of our performance managers have auto experience, so they know what the dealer is going through. They know how to make the process effective.
To buy the car.
To buy the cars. Because buying cars from consumers is actually more challenging than selling cars to consumers.
Yeah.
When you think about it, somebody that has come into the dealership looking for a car, they've already researched the vehicle. They've already found out what they want to buy. They know the price. There is in most cases negotiations. So they're showing up to buy the car. They're buying the car.
Right.
With selling, you have to convince them that they should work with the dealership, not try to go the route of selling. So, and then we give them tools, training, process to encourage them to follow up and do the right things.
Well, there's benefits for the dealer. Right?
There are many.
A lot of benefits for the dealer. What are a couple? I mean, I got a couple in my head.
Higher margin cars. So these are cars that they buy at the auction. They're typically making very low margins, or in some cases negative margins.
And why?
Well, a lot of competition. So there's a shortage of used cars.
Competition. So you got buyers.
You have transportation costs. No, I know you guys are probably okay with
we
that.
We love to talk about it. We love to talk about it.
So
this is real.
Yeah, it's real.
There's a buyer seller fee.
There
Okay,
are.
so this is what you just, I think I heard, recap. Competition,
Yes.
buy sell fee, transportation.
You also have inspection fees at the auction to guarantee the condition.
Yeah.
You have cars that
PSI, post-sale inspection. I forgot about that
You
one.
have cars that may be in rougher condition. If a consumer is selling his or her car on their own, in many cases that car is going to be in really good condition. Possibly frontline ready.
Yeah. And they got the service track, right?
Right. So there's a story. They can find out more information directly from the owner. In some cases, those sellers are actually buyers.
Yeah.
So if you plant enough seeds, in most cases, you're not going to sell too many retail purchases to another dealer at the auction.
Right.
But you can potentially get a customer that's selling the car directly.
Well, we were talking to what you just said. I thought was. Sorry, I went blank. So I've talked to a lot of people. But to see, and this is what I was telling, to see what the dealer has to go through to get a car.
Yes.
Once he gets the car, now he's got a whole new set of issues. We talked to Jasen Rice, Lotpop, about how does that dealer manage that inventory? How does he get it off his lot? Then we talked to, have you heard of RapidRecon?
Yeah.
Oh, they blew my mind too. Following everything, seeing what the dealer has to go through. As a transport guy, trying to understand your pain so that we can serve the dealer. That's what our goal is. The logistics, right? And you guys have your hands full.
We do.
And it's cool. And it's working. Oh, it was Paul Machin.
Yeah.
I talked to Paul Machin. And he said, he was the first guy to talk about buying the cars in the driveway. He said, what we're seeing dealers do is get the customer to the retail, the brand store in the service department. How do you do that? Free oil change, get them in the dealer. And because apparently he's got statistics that talk about how the average consumer doesn't go to the dealer. It's a 10-mile radius all the way around the dealer. You heard all that?
Yeah.
You know that?
Well, the other aspect of the free oil chain is when you look at the Toyota Care and other manufacturer programs that offer these free services. In many cases, it's that so they can create the retention. They get the habit of coming back to the dealership. So eventually they continue that services, and then potentially they buy another vehicle. It's your brand loyalty.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
Yes.
It does. Okay, good. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Tom.
Good to see you.
Nice, Greg.
Yes.
Great.
Right.
Tom. You got it. Jay, you want to say anything?
I just, you know what? I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great seeing you.
It's really cool.
Okay.
We'll have you on the show again.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
You just say, hey, I'm Guy Campbell. I met you through
Guy?
Ryan Girardi too, and Jay.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Jay.
This is
Hey,
Guy
what's going
Campbell. Black.
Hey,
Oh, Black
Market
Widow.
check.
Market-
Actually, yeah, but I'm friends with Black Widow. Oh, you are too.
Yeah.
Awesome,
We're all
buddy.
friends with Jack. We love Black Widow. They're the best.
Yeah, and we love watching you and Jay all the time,
Thank
man.
you.
So,
It's good. Come on
Thank
the
you.
show.
yeah, I
You
will.
got your email? Tell Jay your email.
You do, yeah. Jay,
Jay,
Jay
you got-
should
we
have
got it
my
right
email.
here.
Yep, guy at Market Check.
Okay, right. Okay, market check. Okay, yeah. I can't read it.
I remember me now a couple years ago.
But yeah, hey, Ty, take a photo of that. Ty, take a photo of that and send it to me. You'll photo it later. That's awesome.
right.
Thank you for saying hello. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. That was cool.
See you, Ty.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
That's
Let's
awesome,
see, where were
man.
we headed? Here we
That
go.
is great. And he mentioned, shout out to Ryan Girardi. He mentioned Ryan.
Hey, look at this guy right here. You know who that is? Can you see
Oh,
that
Jason
guy?
Harris. Oh my gosh. Jason Harris.
Say hi to
Hey,
Jared.
yeah, go say hello. He's open. Go, go, go.
You know, like, there he is, Jason.
Hey, what's up, Jason?
We're wrapping ours up, our live show. I'm glad I got to see you live in person. This is really cool. I've been following Jason forever. I love his stuff. I tell everybody we're trying to learn. We're car haulers. We want to know about dealers.
I know.
Listen to you talk. It's always helpful.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good
You
stuff.
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, we are. We're working on it. I'll let you get back at it. You got a lot
Thanks,
going on.
Jason.
Thanks a
Thank
lot,
you.
man. See
Awesome.
ya.
Great stuff,
Jason
man.
Harris. Man,
Jason Harris, man.
we're still going.
We are. It is I mean, it's an enormous building.
Yeah, it is
Enormous.
huge. What I might do is try to sneak back across and see if I can get
Oh, there's another double. There's Pure Cars, another double decker.
pure, yeah,
Cars.
pure. I think everybody's got it. If you don't have a double decker, you can't be here. You're not cool.
No, yeah, you got to get out of there.
Toyota, wait till you see the Toyota. Check
Oh
this
yeah,
out.
I saw that earlier. Okay.
It starts like right here and goes all that way. It's Toyota.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Did they make their announcement?
What? Oh, the project. Ask him about Project ETA. Yeah, this guy over here is hanging out. See if he knows about Project ETA.
You with Toyota? Do you know anything about the Project ETA?
I do not.
Oh no, it's okay. We were
Okay.
just asking about.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can spend 4
So
hours
yeah,
in there.
it's Toyota Project ETA. It has to do with delivery tracking, and it's a big announcement at NADA. But that's all I know. I don't know anything beyond that.
Oh well, it'll be all right.
But that's it. That is a big booth, man.
Oh, it's huge.
Wow.
Huge. One more swing by, see if Tim's here.
All right.
We could get Tim live. That'd be cool.
Tim's
and
got
my thing's
one
telling me
more
my battery's
shot.
about to- Battery's about to die too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if we lose you, I'll do a wrap
Hey,
up.
there's yeah.
We'll
Party's
do-
over.
I mean, couches, chairs, tables, plants.
They've got a deal. One of these places where you go in and it's a relax station. They got masseuse people all over the place, rubbing on people and laying
Relax
down.
station. That's awesome.
Crazy stuff.
Massage therapy and consultations and wow, business,
This booth is
information
top
systems,
10.
lighting. I mean, vehicles. Oh, Kevin Lombardi.
That was big Kev.
We spotted Kevin Lombardi. Oh, there's Dana Rogers. Yeah, sure.
Dana.
Pre-owned Auto Logistics.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bill,
but he's
Bill Zadeits. Hey, Bill.
no way. Bill Zadeits?
Hey, Bill.
Hi. Sorry, man. Hold on.
My hands are
water, bro.
Who's Jay?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, it's Bill
Hi.
Zadeits.
Oh, what's going on here?
What is up, man? Yeah.
I got you.
You've been here the whole time, right?
Our crew has. I got a little bit later. Has some stuff to do at the office at the end of the week. So.
Gonna be here tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's good to see you. I saw your booth, right? Automotive News.
Yeah. I
I'm
wish.
messing
Oh
with
my gosh.
I'm messing with you.
I hear you. It's like
Well, you guys are huge. You guys are killing it.
Well,
I follow you
I'm
everywhere.
grateful.
And that conference, by the way,
Yeah.
That was-
Thank you.
that was really, really good.
That's awesome.
I enjoyed it. I mean,
Yeah.
got to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Got to learn a lot.
Yeah. It's good.
This is just huge. So good.
Yeah, it's,
I like
it's
this.
overwhelming, but it's just good. There's still key people to kind of meet and stuff like that. So.
Looking for Tim. Do you know Tim Scottless?
Yeah.
I was looking for him. I'll come back and find
I
him.
don't know. I don't see him.
It's all right. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Bill.
Jay's
We
so
love you,
excited.
Bill.
He's
We love
screaming
Bill.
right
Yeah. Thank you,
All right,
man.
see you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm telling you what. If we end on Bill Zadeits, I'm good.
I think we should end it right
That
there.
guy,
That's
man,
the best
he
in the
is
world.
so connected. Dude.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
One day when we get bigger,
Yeah.
one day when I grow up, I want to be like Bill.
Right, exactly, man. Everybody
think
does.
he
Bill
was-
Zadeits is the man.
Voice, I love his voice.
Oh, he is so smooth.
Yeah, he is.
He is
good.
like
Hey,
Tennessee whiskey.
CDK.
CDK Global.
CDK. All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
I'm
do
pulling
it.
the plug.
All right.
Thank you, Bill Zadeits.
Yeah, thank you,
That was
Bill
the best wrap
Zadeits. Thank you, Ty. I'll tell you what, why don't you find a spot? See if you can find a spot to sit down and go to a wide shot or whatever. Or just
Yeah,
maybe.
I am. I'm
or
trying.
do
I gotta
the,
make sure my bag's still.
Well,
My
yeah,
bag
we
with a
gotta
bunch
check on
of
your
guys.
bag. Maybe we can get you in the dunking booth and we'll throw a baseball and call it a day, you know, something like that.
What a weekend. Call it a conference, boys.
Call it a conference. Yeah, no, this
ATI
was
made
really
it.
awesome.
Yeah, they're still there. We're safe.
All right, cool. Well then, are
It's
you
crazy.
headed-
I wonder
are-
how many people. If we have anybody stay for the whole show.
I don't know. I
That was
don't
a
know.
long
We still have people here with us, and we
Correct.
appreciate it, man. If you're in the live chat, if you're watching, if this show's giving you ideas of how to participate with, and there's another hall. Oh my gosh, are you in the north hall
no,
now?
just keep. No, I'm still west.
Let us know how
Just
we
on the
can
outside.
help you get involved with the channel.
See if you can see outside.
I mean, and that's the thing is about these automotive trade shows. There's already so there. Yeah, that's Vegas, baby. There is Vegas. Wow, man. The Las Vegas Convention Center is enormous.
Okay.
So, all right, dude.
Enormous
Well,
shot. We're good.
Great job. I mean, incredible. Thank you so much for taking the time to go to Vegas. We set up interviews, and I know that, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of talking. You just did it. You just did 2 hours of automotive tap dancing live on ATI. So thank you, Ty.
Thank you. It's a good time. Appreciate it.
It was
All right,
awesome.
everybody have a good weekend. Call me, Jay. Actually, I do need to talk to you, so when you get a minute, give me a call.
All right, I'll give you a call. Thank you, Ty. We'll check in with you later, buddy, and we'll let you go. And back to camera one. This has been Ty live at NADA in Vegas, and you're on ATI, the Car Shipping Business Channel. And we've got another conference coming up this month. Now, the next conference is going to be even crazier because I'm going to be moderating a panel. I'm also going to be live from the conference in the booth with Black Widow. Ty will be walking around the conference. That's going to be a lot of work. So still working on getting ready for that. But if you said hello in the live chat, if you took the time to watch, we sure do appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in to ATI, the Car Shipping Business Channel. Let us know how we can help you. I did finish the day one video description. All the information is in there. I'm going to put the link to day one live in Las Vegas at NADA North Hall. Link in the live chat. Day one, there it is. You can click on that. You can check that out. You can go in the video description on day one and you'll see time codes of sections. You can click on the time codes and jump to the parts that apply to you. I'll be doing that also with day two. I tried to do that with all the videos. It takes me time, so give me like 48 to 72 hours afterwards. Plus, I upload the podcast. So I'm still working on finishing up everything from other shows that I just did. Plus, I got to work on day two. And then I got to look ahead to next week. Tuesday night, we've got, oh my gosh, what do we have Tuesday night? Car Conference Energy, which is, Car Conference is the next trade show that I just mentioned that will be live at. So there's so much happening. ATI, the Car Shipping Business Channel. I'm Jay. Thank you, Kicking Up Dust. I mean, wow. We really appreciate that. Thank you very much. We know there's not a lot of people here. But we are working so hard to help you see and hear the things you don't have time for, because we know as a carrier or logistics professional, you're busy from getting from point A to point B and then looking ahead to point C and point D and all the things in between. And so this channel is for you to add more information to your day that you don't have time to go, the time and the cost to go and partake in. And we also, one of the things Ty's really good at is being live and adding perspective. And then I do that from the studio, and I run the, mother station. And so thank you so much for taking the time, being a part of it. This is ATI, the Car Should Be Business channel, live 4 times a week. This wraps up our special live event of NADA Show 2022. Thanks so much for being a part of it. Let us know how we can help you. Take care, be safe, stay warm, and we'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody. Thank you.